Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a special birthday episode of Psycho's Platters, always powered by coffee each and every time. I'm telling you, if I didn't have this stuff in my ADD noggin, we wouldn't even be half as entertained out there in the world as you guys are. And this is coming from you guys. You tell me. Truthfully, I have had private messages over the last few weeks. I have had messenger messages. I've had emails telling me, this idiot, this big fat, big mouth jackass idiot, who just turned another year around the sun. I am now as old as Heinz, 57. See what I did there? And I feel old. I really do. I know. Some of you, wah friggity wah psycho, shut your big fat pie hole. You're right, I love pie. Cupcakes, I'm not a big fan of. I tried. But needless to say, thank you, sweetie, and that means a lot. I truthfully, on this show, don't know what I would do without you. And I know, I'm not putting you on a pedestal. I'm just telling you that you and everyone else on my panel really mean the world to me. But you're like my researcher. You're my right-hand man. You are my VC, Ed McMahon, but a million times hotter. Oh, Dino, thank you. As Jen's like going, I don't know if I should take this as a compliment or not. Yes, Ernesto, I feel like an old timer. I remember back when I was a baby, all we had was rocks to play. Anyways. But this t-shirt is your hint in regards to the title, obviously. Now, the reason why, of course, I titled it, It Is My Birthday. I brought this up yesterday on the show, that it's an Office joke. If you remember seeing the episode of The Office, Dwight prints out, it is your birthday. It's like, that's not how I laughed when I saw that the first time. I'm like, what the hell? For Kelly Kapoor. I'm just like, and a visit to the Soothsayer. Yeah, I'm telling you, Buckethead. If you've never seen Buckethead, I behoove you, I urge you to go see him. If you've never, ever, ever seen this man, do it. And if you're not sure, if you're like, hey, Psycho, I don't know who the fuck Buckethead is, go on YouTube. There's plenty of clips. But a visit to the Soothsayer. Soothsayer is off of his album, A Slunk Crime Scene. It is a song that he dedicates to his belated Aunt Susie, who gives him his first guitar and basically creates a guitar icon, because he is. I ain't going to put him on a pedestal or nothing. I'm just saying that he is a master of his craft. I said craft. And, I mean, he's been around since the 80s, late 80s. Went through Guitar Player magazine. Ended up, in winning runner-up on contests and things. He ended up having some other songs. He had a band called Death Cube K, which I didn't realize this until today, is an anagram of Buckethead. Death Cube K. I want to get those records. I want to get all the Buckethead's records. I want to get the Colonel Claypool Bucket of Brains albums, which is Les Claypool, Buckethead, George Clinton from P-Funk, and I think Brain from Bad Brains, right? And then, so yeah, I want to get all that stuff now. Don't even bring up about his Pikes Pike's albums, which he's got like over 600, and each one is 30 minutes apiece. I'm like, I ain't that good, and I ain't that rich either. Um, no, I didn't. I will say this. I because I knew how my legs were, we did bring lawn chairs, but we were stage right. We were very close. I would say we were about 20 feet from the stage, but I, for like, I'd say half the concert, I was at the railing on the side because he barely strayed. He kind of just kept to his until it was toy time. Well, I knew I wasn't going to get no toy because everybody was congregated there, but I was this close, and so was Shenanigans. She was with me too. Shenanigans was. Maybe she'll come up later and throw her take on things. And we almost got, because there's that one song that he'll let the audience like touch the guitar and make the noises. I almost did that. So did she. But I'm telling you, what a hell of a show. He is taking a couple weeks. See, now there might be a reason as to why, and I gotta explain this. And if you guys don't know, I know you're probably like, enough with the Buckethead talk, but bear with me. So he played Tulsa on Tuesday. I cannot remember what venue. $55 for GA. He plays the Rail Yard live in Rogers here. It's $10 for GA for lawn, because you can bring your lawn chairs. People will stand for, but most concerts, it really, you sit in the lawn chair. Well, Buckethead, you're not going to, I did a little of both. I met some very cool people, strangers and people I barely knew. It was a nice vibe, in that whole concert period. But I'm also going to tell you that truthfully, I mean, when I got in there, and we got in there about 6:30-ish, because the show was supposed to start at 7:30, which, by the way, it did start 8 minutes later. I'm not kidding you. I looked. 8 minutes later. Not bad, Buckethead. I appreciate that. It was him and his drummer. That's it. Nobody else. The drummer could sing. He also had guest vocalists. It turned out, I think I know why he played Rogers. It was his cousin lived here. Like, there was like one or two relatives that lived in this town of Bucketheads. And I think that's why it was like a tour break mini homecoming thing, even though he wasn't born and raised here. I still appreciate that he took the time out, and I'm going to tell you something. That man, with the exception of a brief intermission of about 10-15 minutes, he was on stage for almost 3 hours. I got my money's worth. We all got our money's worth. And he played a lot of cool covers. This man's versatile, okay? I can't believe it. But like, the first thing I remember hearing him play was the Willy Wonka theme. He went from Willy Wonka to Nightmare Before Christmas. This is Halloween. He was doing this Halloween medley, if you will. And then he went and tore into a really good version of the Scorpions, The Zoo. I was like, oh, wow, because I haven't heard that in forever. I mean, it was cooking. Great cover. And then while I was going to the bathroom, which unfortunately that was the only thing I didn't care about, I don't know why they resorted back to the porta potties. It didn't make sense to me, because they actually have indoor bathrooms, but they were shut. Okay, you couldn't get anywhere near there. I have a theory, but I'm not going to say it in public as to why. But so we had to go, and while I'm waiting my turn, I start hearing, I'm going, and the drummer is singing, and I'm going, is he doing Backstreet Boys? Ladies and gentlemen, he even did I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. The man's got a sense of humor, I will tell you that. Yes, he did the toy time towards the end. I don't even know I think one of them might have been a little plastic Halloween bucket So I'm guessing it's Halloween related toys, which is cool. But I mean, there wasn't really any pushing or shoving or anything. People just, they had their hands out, but I mean, Buckethead would just go, hey, here you go, here you go. And I just had a great time. No, I didn't get to meet him. I heard very few people really get to meet him, and I understand why. Google it if you want to find out why. But it was a great time by all. The only thing that was an injustice in that show was there was only maybe I'm going to say 200 people. That was it. 200 people, and you probably could comfortably shove double that, maybe even 500. And I'm like, and there's only 200 people. I was just like, wow, you know, please go see him. If you live on the West Coast, okay, New Mexico in mid-October, around October 12th, he's going to be playing around New Mexico, Arizona. Go check him out if you live out there. You will not be disappointed. I'm serious. And my hint to you, get there early so you could get up right to center stage, because he rarely leaves from that. I'm sorry, I am so far behind in my comments because of my yapping, and I apologize. So like I said, we've had Mick, we've had Jen. Birthday, thank you, Mick. Seriously, thank you, Tino. Thank you, Ernesto. I'll tell you this much, guys, truthfully. And look, the world does not revolve around me, Paul Pease. It doesn't. I never thought that. Nothing is as weird as the boyfriend who wanted to So he basically wanted you two to be more than partners. See what I did there? You didn't think that I'd be able to pull a Martin Lewis reference, but I did on that one. Dino, I woke up. Okay, so after the concert, me and Shenanigans, we went to Waffle House. Yes. The son works at Waffle House. I will not go there if he's not cooking. I don't know what I'm going to do if he ever leaves. I may not go back. I'm serious. At least not to Roger's location, okay? I'm that dedicated. Yes. If he leaves, won't be eating at the Rogers Waffle House again. To my boy. Anyways, so I woke up to severe leg cramps this morning. I'm sorry. Certain people helped to try to give me pain meds, and I don't know. I was up half the damn night. And I ended up waking up to excruciating. The doctors know about this. Okay. Yes, I take magnesium. Yes, I take potassium. Could it be this? Because I drink a lot of it every day. I don't know. But I also drink a lot of water too. So I just don't get it. Maybe I should start to half calf. I am not going all decaf. Fuck that. Hey, Christopher, thank you very much. So, no, like I said, I did not, but there's a story. I met a lot of cool people, okay, there. And I don't want to, let's just say I helped to make somebody's day a little bit nicer. I got to that concert. Hey, thank you, Dusty. I got to that concert. Thank you, George. I got to that concert and, I don't know, dig around. I was going to say, isn't there, you probably could figure it out on the computer there. So yeah, speaking of AZ, Mick, since you're from Arizona, he's going to be coming near you. Go check him out. Hell yeah. And Shenanigans with witness to. You know what? I think truthfully, Shenanigan, that I think we made a few people's days yesterday. And I told Shannon all this, so this is not really gonna, I'm not saying this, okay? I should stress this out. I'm not saying this for sympathy. Sympathy's a dime a dozen. I don't need that shit. I'm just telling you for clarification. That's all I'm saying. So I don't know. I just have not had, I mean, except for being on here and some of the brief visits that I've been able to make, this has not been a real good week overall, okay? And maybe part of it's my fault. I don't really know. I can't put my finger on it. I'm not going to bore you with the depression talk. We've talked about that on and off all this week. But I went in there with the attitude of trying to enjoy myself. And I did enjoy myself at the show. And I love the music. The music is what relieved me. It helped my soul. But saying that, when he got to Soothsayer at the end, okay, I'm not kidding you. I teared up, seriously, because that song means so damn. Anyways, excuse me a minute. Jesus. That one hurt just a little. It was worth it. It was worth it. No, I'm not into BDSM. It's worth it. So, the thing is that music, I was explaining this to Shannon, although I didn't have to explain, she understood that music is the universal language of everyone. Okay? Maybe you can't stand somebody. Maybe you love somebody. You find out that they're a fan of your favorite band or something along that genre. You two are buddies now. Okay? Music can smooth a hell of a lot over. Here in the VC, yes, Big Fat Psycho talks a lot. But we do show records. We do show records. And we have some of the most beautiful people on screen and in that audience, our audience. Nobody can fucking take that away unless YouTube like blows up tomorrow. No, that's not a threat, YouTube. Don't pull me off. I'm just using comparisons. And I'm not ass kissing. I've never fucking ass kissed. I'm not gonna ass kiss. You will hear it straight from noggin through here, almost no filter. I've got the best people here. You are my second family here. I may not even know you. You may not even know me. And yes, I get a handful of trolls. I know that. That's on them. I'm out here to have a good time and give you guys a good time. And you know what? You guys give me a good time. This is therapy. It has always been therapy. And I thank my son, John. He doesn't even know how much. And neither does Donnie Marie. Anyways. I've been like this all day. Forgive me. Somehow I'll get through it. I got to, right? Now, I haven't ignored certain things. I just want to get through the things first. And then I'll show what kindness people have given me already. Well, we need to work on it. Thank you. And you know what? I'm real curious tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Friday Night SmackDown. By the way, I don't have Netflix. Can either you, Astro Zombie, or somebody else tell me at least? There's 2 episodes have already came out about the Vinnie Mac thing, and people are already like, ah, shit, like not in a good way. Like it maybe sucks. Elaborate, somebody, please. James, thank you. I know. We were what? We were both had our birthdays within a week, right? 10 days? You know what? I when I saw that today on my Facebook, I liked that. Thank you, Morton. I see, and I was trying to tell somebody last night about the show and how almost worldwide it is. You know, if you would have gone, you know, if 57-year-old self would have gone back in time to my 17-year-old self or my 27-year-old self and say, hey, younger jackass, firstly, don't do this and whisper in their ear. And then secondly, say, in 2024, you're going to have a nice small yet concise show of fun and hilarity, and you can finally play, not only with your inner child, but you're pretending of being Larry Luchak, Bob Surratt, even Johnny Carson to a small degree, because I always wanted to entertain, and I really did not have much talent of anything, except what I'm doing here, because my brain is like this. I will put up the link in a minute, kids. I'm sorry. And no, I'm not Paul. Paul is not having a Psychos Puddles pity party, which, by the way, the tickets went on sale today for Weird Al. I don't know if that's every location. And thank you, John. Seriously, thank you, Oak. William, thank you. Oh, man. I got to see some of the set list, but I'm telling you know what? And I'm actually may have a drink later. Actually, I will. James says, the password today is psycho. I love you people. Buckethead has released. I know, right? But is it wrong? I want all of them now. I want eventually. I'll never have them all because I'll be dead by the time I ever find even probably a fifth of that. But I at least want to get. I think he did 11 solo albums per se that went out on labels before he did these Pike albums. Okay, so I want to get those. I can't find my damn GNR Chinese Democracy. This is pissing me off. Good thing I didn't bring it because, like I said, Buckethead didn't stick around very much. He stayed in the back. We tried. See, and you would have liked hearing the version of I Want It That Way. Maybe it's on YouTube. I don't know. Hey, that's my line. And thank you very much, James, seriously, for the birthday dono. I wasn't lying when I said that I am so behind here, guys. I am so sorry. I will do this, though, because some people have been extremely patient, probably more patient than anything today. I do have stuff to show and talk about. I pulled some things from the Psycho Vault, and I still have the last chapter of what I call Tape Heads Part 3. I haven't had Jaeger in forever. What's that other vodka? Oh, God. Grey Goose? Am I right? When I was single after my divorce, I used to have there was this bar, it's still there last time I checked, called the Stumble Inn, which of course I would call it the Stumble Out. And I got hooked with, there was like this, hey hon, there was Grey Goose and something they would give me, and it was so damn good. And that back then also, and I went to the, see, look, I've got my Starbucks, I've got my there you go. And and so I just remember that was the first time I've had a Brandy Alexander. And the bartender couldn't quite remember how to do it. And I said, well, I'm like, this and butterscotch and this. I think, you know what? I almost want one of those. But there's not even a
slippery
bar.
Nipple.
I love slippery nipples. Those are great, but they're in shot forms.
I thought it was a buttery nipple.
Yeah.
It depends on what part of the country, I think. In Texas,
I think out here
it's buttery. Slippery. Yeah.
I don't care what kind of nipple it is, just as long as it's a nipple. Although saying that, somebody's going to go, "Oh, you like the badly?" No, I do have some standards here, kids. Oh, who the fuck am I talking about? No, I'm kidding. Anyways,
we had a fabulous time, and I do want to say what he was talking about. There was this girl who you could tell she had all of the hallmarks of a die-hard Bucket fan.
Oh boy, we
And
are going to
I
go
had
on.
seen her walk across us several times. And
Yeah.
as we're leaving, just discussing, they happened to be in front of us, this couple. They were an odd couple, but still, I had that set list taped to my damn forehead, you know? And she's like, yo, y'all got the set list. And Paul, without hesitation, handed it to her. Set 2. I have set 1. I'm a stingy person. I was a virgin, a Buckethead virgin. So I kept mine. But the look on her face, Paul was God for a moment or two. And to see her well up and all of us hugging, you know, was just amazing. And for the stagehands, just to hand them to us without any qualms, no gripes. Here you go. Here you go. You know.
Well, I just wanted to make somebody happy.
And you totally did. I
wasn't going to
totally
bring the story
thrilled.
up, to be honest with you, because I just didn't. I don't want to say I'm embarrassed. I'm just was like, yeah, it is what it is.
And then his son made him Buckethead shaped hash browns.
Oh my God, he's really talented with this shit. He made a hand with a middle finger sticking out like
my
this
God.
of hash browns, and I'm like, he puts it out there.
I thought it was
showed his
Buckethead.
friends. He showed his friends first, and they're laughing their ass off. And I'm trying to figure, because usually what he used to do was he could put the band names, like he wrote Rush one time and like little AC/DC, and I'm going,
What, a hash brown?
yeah, and I am going. I mean, it's very rudimentary, but I'm like, what the fuck? I go, oh, that's just great. And he starts laughing, and like it's like I said, it's like a big hand, and then the middle finger's about 2 fingers worth of hash brown. I'm like, oh my, that didn't sound right. Anyways, but yeah, so.
And here I thought I was so fancy with pancake art because I cheat at it and I use the squeezy bottle to do it.
Dude, yeah, the squeezy bottle is tops.
That.
I love doing that.
And then you can like add food coloring to different ones and do different colors in it. And yes, I am that extra.
No. My best one is Batman.
Nice. I've done Spider-Man because I have 8 nephews. So out of all of them, most of them are into Spider-Man. I have 10 nieces and nephews, but most of them are boys.
Ivan, you have to come to the altar. You have to come to the altar.
It's so good. And this kind right here, it tastes literally like that apple cinnamon oatmeal. Oh my God, but it's coffee. It's so freaking good. I'm so glad I got this.
I'm still working on I'm like half done with the clearance Dunkin' hazelnut.
Yeah.
That's what so that's what I'm still working on for my coffee.
I've got caramel pecan.
Ooh.
Down to the, and it is.
If I use the creamer downstairs, we have pumpkin.
I am an old bastard. Oh man. See, I have my peoples here. I have my peeps.
You got your gals anyway.
Yeah, I know, right? I have to have my beautiful ladies here. There's no shame in that, Paul. Well,
no.
I know, but I don't. Anyways, I told Shannon some of the other stories. We're not, but in the past, I'm like, share the musical experience if you can with the person you're with. I mean, here you are.
And some of y'all might think, that we spend a lot of time we rarely see each other. He lives 4 or 5 blocks from me, but we rarely see each other.
It's true. I'm too busy in my life. It's dumb.
Yep. But it was so much fun for me because I'm outgoing.
Thank you.
I'm
Ivan.
shy. No, I met some of the greatest people. I've already sent them videos. I'll talk to a lamppost, really. And I talked. Yeah, I loved it. It was, Paul watched the chair in my purse, and then I watched his purse, and he would go up there.
It was a European handbag.
I had a T-shirt. I didn't have no purse. I had the T-shirt. This T-shirt.
It was a European handbag.
Because I was wearing Alice. I was wearing my Alice.
Oh, that's right. Well, at least you weren't wearing a damn fanny pack like the rest of those geeks.
Oh God, there was a lot of fanny pack sightings.
I don't know why those are making a comeback, but they are.
Gross.
I
They
hate
should
it.
never have been around in the
I
first place.
hate it.
Wait a minute. Now listen, I'm not no gift horse, but I gotta read this. Flexing with his money that appears to be great. Hey, this is the love. I don't care what the amount is. It could be nothing. This. I still feel the love. I know, right? Look at that. I'm telling you. You know what though? That 3x, because I go 2x. I go 2x because the sign says, and they're like, well, we don't have any. Either that or they already, and like we got a 3x, and I'm like, how much does it shrink? Well, it's 100% cotton. I'm like, fine, I'll take it. Well, guess what? I'm beginning to figure out everybody's t-shirts are different. And this is not like Hanes. I mean, it's a little thicker than the Alice shirt, I'll tell you that. But I turn them, if you guys don't remember, turn your concert shirts inside out. They last
always.
longer.
Yes.
They last longer.
They'll slowly degrade, but they will last a lot longer. And I wish I had known that right at first with my first concert tees, because my poor first monkey shirt, oh my God.
Oh.
Where can you get all this?
See like 75% of the logo anymore.
Beautiful babes. Paul's commentary and laundry tips. Fuck yeah. and cooking tips sometimes.
Yes.
And wind chimes for you AMSR people. I heard it feels like Vince. Oh, God, no. See, son of a bitch. I hate what I call softball questions and easy pieces. Wait a minute. That didn't sound right. Hang on a minute. Why am I having minor issues? There we go.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. Look at that. We've got cake and cupcake and pancakes and other kind of cakes. And women with big cakes and Penny Lane in my ears and my eyes. Oh yes, Eddie, Randy, everybody. Happy birthday. I know again. Yeah, I know. I'm really 114.
This is the only time that wind chimes are annoying. Seriously. They're about to get on my last nerve.
Thank you for bringing that up, Shannon. Buckethead's cover of War Pigs. Oh my God, that blew my mind. Just him and a drummer. And the drummer was singing, and I am going.
No, it wasn't the drummer. It was that tall chick. That tall chick I tried to match on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the cousin, very tall cousin comes up on stage and like she was just in front of us in the audience, and you just hear generals gather in their masses, and I'm like, what?
I'd already made friends with her, exchanged numbers and everything, and then it's like, well, before her big ass was blocking my view, but now she's on stage, so it was awesome just to hear. What? Yeah,
I know,
it was
that
great.
was
It was great.
I'm serious. Go see this man.
Hey, James.
I didn't get it.
Yes, it's Ian Gillan, Christopher. Sing some Highway Star for the public.
I didn't get an introduction today, Paul.
You didn't get who, what?
An introduction. Today he's not doing them. He's keeping up with comments.
Yes, I'm trying to keep up with all. I don't always do. We hope he never kicks the bucket. We hope he's eternal.
That is bad form. That's bad form.
Yes, I know. The chat is like 5 minutes late. And that's my. Did somebody say squeezy balls? You just did. You just did, Mr. Farley. Either that or maybe Richard was playing with
I'm
his.
a fucking child. I have no shame. I went grocery shopping. I buy shit like this, okay? I'm a child.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. Show the serial killer.
It's Rainbow.
Cools your mouth.
Okay,
hold on a minute.
I'm buying it.
So you're saying, oh God, here we go. I can't believe I'm going this. And I'm leaving you up for a purpose on this.
Oh, God, I think I know where it's going.
Oh, see, you just already gave a hint there before you even said what you said by the action you just caused. So the thing is that, so let's say that you're giving the Lord of the Underrealm a teabag.
Sure.
And then it's like, oh my god, it burns. Then you could throw some of that cereal out, and it would cool.
Maybe.
You know,
We'll
yeah, I
find
know.
out.
Who's the meth
We'll
mouth?
find out.
See what the hell comes out of here that just doesn't
But
necessarily.
the fact that I instantly knew this was somehow going to turn it into some kind of balls in your mouth joke.
Well, at least it wasn't AccuJack.
Or
Yeah, Mello already brought
or
that up
dildo
on another stream
gaggins.
with her.
Didn't turn to dildo gaggins.
Dildo gaggins. We brought that up at Waffle House yesterday, dildo, by the way. We brought your name up in the Waffle House, and everybody was like, that's a good one. Not yours, dildo gaggins.
Oh, no, I brought your name up.
Uh-oh, why?
That is the same Buckethead, John, that went to GNR, and he's on Chinese Democracy. Except I don't know what tracks. They don't really mention because there's like 5 guitarists on that damn thing.
That was my other thing where I was
Those
like,
are good.
Nice, James. Yeah. But only the good-looking lampposts.
Lamppost,
I'll
what
dig
you
later.
doing?
I also bought unicorn gummies because, again, I'm a child.
What'd you say about a corn gummy?
I said I bought unicorn gummies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because I'm a
Unicorn
child.
gummies.
I love
Hello,
you.
kitty cat.
Thank
And
you.
happy birthday, Piccolina, as well, because it's her birthday, too.
Is it Piccolina's birthday? Piccolina,
What?
I feel bad. How come I don't know anything about this? Happy birthday, Piccolina. Wait a minute.
Jen, I just have to mention right quick before I forget. See, I went around getting fashion pics, really.
Yeah.
I was wearing a shirt, an embroidered shirt like yours.
Yeah.
A little bit more coverage for a lady of my maturity. But I love that. And you could tell the fashion was spot on as far as fans. I mean, I was wearing camouflage pants and a Slayer t-shirt before I got dressed. Once I got there, I'm like, I could have just wore that, you know? Yeah.
Happy birthday, Piccolina. Happy birthday.
Where the F did you get a bullhorn?
Oh, he's used it a few times now the past week.
Birthday, Piccolina. Mr. President, happy birthday to you.
Why are you singing it like a serial killer?
Because it's supposed to be like Marilyn.
Oh, I don't know.
She sang it to JFK like that.
See, I'm trying to be quiet because they're sleeping in the next room.
It was like that.
I know, right? Except KFC sucks.
Me too, Chuck.
They had Buckethead.
So in the mood for
Buckethead
KFC.
hats. People would bring it. They had the Buckethead hats, the KFC. And this guy was there. It took him 3 concerts. He went to Memphis, he went to Little Rock, and then he came here and finally gave Buckethead this handmade chicken bucket. I swear to God, because I got to see it. And it made me laugh, and I'm so proud of that man. The chicken head bucket.
There was a great guy skipping around, just very, very jovial. Flipped the bucket off of somebody's head, and he skipped past me. I said, "Do it again. Do it again." And I'll be damned if he didn't. Next thing you know, he's like, "Dude, do that one more time." You know.
I've seen Puddles first of it.
I got it on video. Yeah, I got it on video. Yeah, it was awesome.
Hey, Richard. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, God, I just realized something.
Mellow.
Yeah.
All the
The password is AccuJack. No, this would be.
Oh my God.
This would be just as creepy. Do it to me one more time.
No.
I was gonna sing that.
No. Oh God.
So nobody knows who Buckethead is, right?
No, Brian Carroll. That's his real name.
Wasn't the real Buckethead?
He's only ever done one interview outside of his disguise. One.
Really?
That was in 2017.
Was the Buckethead you saw last night the real Buckethead?
Yes, it was the real Buckethead.
You know how you can tell it's the real Buckethead?
Because of the Chuck Taylor Converses he was wearing?
No, he's got a vein going down his arm that's like unmistakable.
Okay.
So you'd have to be looking at
I
that
would-
vein on his arm. Supposedly there
I
were
would
rumors
say-
that he has doubles and people he's in two places at one time sometimes.
Nobody plays the leads that he played. He
Right.
was definitely Buckethead. I got emotional.
Cool.
I almost cried. I mean,
I bet.
it was.
Hey.
It was holy.
I don't know. There's a big ass spider in the corner of my room, and now I'm not going to be able to not look at it now that I know it's there. Oh, hell no!
You're gonna have to get it. Get a broom.
Okay, I'm getting on a bus in like 10 minutes. I'll be there in like 2 days.
Kill it with fire.
Handle that shit.
King James.
I killed one this big around over at my friend's house the other night. It was behind the piano.
It's more like that. It's still big enough. It's big enough.
I hate it when you walk into a room.
To see it without my glasses on from across the room, I'm like, oh shit.
I hate when you walk into a room and you turn on the light or something, and there's a spider staring at your that came down from the ceiling, and you almost walked into it, and it's right there in front of your face. Oh my god! I get two sandals and I go crack.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I mention this comment, always check your coffee cups or your water glasses before you fill them or drink them.
Yep.
One time
Oh God, now you gave me a new phobia. Oh God.
No, I always rinse out my glasses. I never just go pour wine.
Right.
I love you, but you're a phobia. Anyways, so
I know I am. I know.
All right, admitting it's the first step of the 12. So I remember years ago that, and I swear on this one, double can swear, I disappear for 5 minutes to go take care of one of my kids. I come back to go finish my coffee. There's a fucking little spider in that fucking coffee, and he ended up there, and he ended up in, and I'm like, he was a very tiny spider, but that pissed me off. So every time I check water cup, I found a daddy long legs. I caught him before I even got that to
I hate daddy long legs. They're creepy. One jumped on my shoulder one time. I thought it was going to get caught in my hair and beard. I'm like, get off of me.
And if you don't get him right, he may live there for 6 months.
I know, right?
Can't join you today, which sucks more than a porn star's Hoover. But happy birthday, Paul! Thank you for making us. Well, that's because you are welcome here, and
God bless you, David.
You, David, are a very important part, like everybody else.
Sure is.
Show, and I cannot wait to interview you, sir. Very soon, we will have a message. We will talk. Dono and pancakes.
Well, you gave me anything to talk about in therapy. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
I'm
Shannon,
about to.
Or she can just get a rubber band, go around them, tie them together just for now, and then when it's over, undo it.
I love you, Richard. As a man, as only a man could for another man's love. Never mind. That didn't sound right. Fuck it. I give up.
It's man on man love.
Yipes. Just
now I'm
like
thinking about the Dean and Jerry thing again.
I was just going to bring that up about the pegging of Martin and Lewis. Hey, Dean. Okay. So, Richard, I have to ask you a question. This is a very serious question. When is your birthday?
April 8th.
What's that?
April 8th.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, between now and April 8th, okay, we will start a GoFundMe for Richard on his birthday. It has to be by April 8th. We will get the cheapest one we can find, ladies and gentlemen. But when he here's the door, go like this, and then he opens the door to see this stripper in front of him, dressed like Michael Jackson.
I thought you were going to get a blow-up doll or something.
And the stripper's got to go, hee hee. And the thing is,
that was just wrong. That was wrong.
Wait a minute, I'm not done, Richard, because I love you so very much. It'll be the Temu version of a Michael Jackson stripper.
Is he gonna have the one glove?
is wrong on so many levels.
Well, literally, yes, considering she's going to be the Timu version of Michael Jackson. But yes, she will have the one.
Wait, there's more. She'll have the Jerry curls down there.
Maybe.
Yeah,
She will have the One Love glove for you, sir. Yes.
There you go.
Oh,
But before you people, wait, people.
Wait for you coming back.
I said wait, people. So the fact of the matter
What
is
else
this:
is she gonna have? Now I want to know.
are laughing. Some people are already disgusted on this panel and out there. But let's face
I'm
it,
trying to
would
get
Psycho
disgusted, but
do
now
a
I wanna know
Timu
what
version
you
of
can
a
have.
Michael Jackson female stripper who's only maybe 2'9"? Yes, I would, because
But is
I have
she
no
black
filter.
or white?
It doesn't matter. It could be both. It could be. It could be.
Mulatto.
It could be.
A mulatto.
The password is Twisty Cone.
I'm surprised you didn't go with a stripper that looks like McCartney.
See, when okay,
Aw.
when you're
That would be a scary thing.
64,
Now you get one that just looks like Angela Lansbury.
Oh God.
Hey,
They said Paul was turning into Angela Lansbury.
oh my God! You know, I bet you there's some murder she wrote. I bet
82-year-old.
I bet you that there's a murder she wrote porn fan fiction community out there somewhere.
There is.
I bet.
I know
just-
someone who writes it personally.
Really?
Yeah, it's somebody
not
from
you.
the live
Oh, God,
fandom
am
that
I
I know
gonna-
who's also. Yeah.
What's
I
the
wish I was
appeal
joking.
there? They like Angela Lansbury that much?
I don't know. It's a girl, so.
No, I don't
wow.
like Angela Lansbury
Richard?
that much.
Richard, if Angela Lansbury, and we're not talking about
Combination of people she writes about. So she's the only
Oh,
other
okay.
person I
Here's the thing.
know who writes about Liza.
No, I like
first off.
actually. I like Angela.
Richard, hold on. I have the floor.
Oh,
Writes about Liza. She writes
is
about the Clintons. She writes about the
Wow.
Lansbury. And she writes about Angela Lansbury. I shit you not. This is her combo.
That's crazy.
What she writes her fanfics about. Plus Beatles. So I'm like.
And she has readers? People read that?
I don't know how many people read it. I mean,
Oh.
since she's the only other Liza fanfic writer, I know her. But like,
you know, there's some people out
Hey,
there
neighbor,
in
I
the
like-
audience that are writing all this down for later.
Yeah, but like I don't understand. Like, what could you? What does Liza Minnelli fanfic look like? Is it like they're fantasizing meeting Liza, or are they putting Liza in adventures like she's going, you know, with Roy Rogers down in the Alamo and Home on the Range?
some of them are doing the what if route of if this had gone different, how different
Oh,
is the
I
entire
see.
alternate universe's landscape now, which is like
It would have been funny to see like Liza breaks into the Nazi territory and like, you know, be like Rambo. That'd be funny.
Oh, my God.
Oh no!
Yeah, I bet.
Randy, Buckethead is not either Doink the Clown or Bozo the Clown. Okay, there is only one Buckethead. All
Yeah.
hail Buckethead.
He is an amazing guitar player, no doubt. He's definitely up there.
Who is
He's got his
Buckethead?
own style.
So
For your
vinyl.
birthday, Paul, I'll be part of all the jokes today. You can go at me as much as you want. I don't care.
Nah.
Hey,
So
Shannon.
It's his birthday. Yes, sir.
Hey, Shannon. Who do you like better now you saw Buckethead? Who do you like better, John 5 or Buckethead?
Joe Satriani. No. Buckethead.
That's a good
I'm down.
answer. I don't
Yeah.
it's better than both of them in my mind, but go ahead.
Yeah. I got the opportunity to sit on the stage in Austin, so it was kind of cool. So Joe's always going to be my favorite.
Right, but you
But
saw
don't
John
get
5
mad.
before too, right?
Anything that makes my head go, I'm cool with, you know. And
Right, but
makes
I'm saying you saw John 5 before, right?
No.
no, just on YouTube.
Oh, I thought you saw him
Why
in
am I
concert.
thinking
I'm
of chicken
sorry.
necking?
Joe Satriani. That's
I saw John 5 live. He was amazing. I never saw Buckethead live.
That would make
Yeah,
a
I
great
saw him
musical
in rehab.
Jeopardy question. Who is Buckethead?
Wow.
And then you'd have to come up with the answer, you see.
Yeah, just look at
No,
Guns N'
don't tell
Roses.
him.
Thank you,
Don't
sir.
tell him.
Oh, as long as that sweet buttercream frosting is on somebody's delicious. Never mind. Hey,
That's what I'm making.
I'm sticking with this lip balm today. It's the birthday cake one.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see birthday
It's
cake.
literally birthday cake. It's
It
literally
is
birthday cake.
literally birthday cake.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna.
It's lip balm. Relax, Richard.
Ugh.
No, I wasn't.
I know, right?
No, I wasn't talking about. No, I wasn't talking about you, Jane. I'm talking about.
Okay, I was like, what? What comment are we making here?
Is it really DW40
No, I
or
wasn't talking about you. I
WD40?
was
I'm trying
talking
to
about
figure
a comment.
Daddy longlegs are the most venomous spiders in the world, but their mouths are so small that they can't bite humans. That is, I've heard of that, and also, true story, Gene Simmons suggested that Van Halen should be called Daddy Longlegs, and of course, they just were being respectful. But the minute Gene left, they were all laughing their ass off, going, "No, we don't."
Yeah, right.
So.
He's saying it because of the spider or because of the movie Daddy Longlegs?
I don't know. Needless to say,
Do you hear that?
Here's the confession: Nardwar is
No
Buckethead.
wind chimes. I
there
duct
you go.
tape them.
Oh, there you go.
Wrap that shit. Shut up.
Can we get that noisemaker off cam, please?
Yeah, she got it taken control of now.
I don't know. I
Fine, I'll
thought
go.
she was talking. I thought she was talking about me, or he was talking
No.
about me. I am the noisemaker.
Yep, Mom
You may
did
have been
promise she
talking
would
about me.
make an appearance. I got to go back in the house.
Really?
So, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I didn't call you annoying.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, we didn't say anything.
It's Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
Yeah, that too. Hey, that's my line.
I was just wondering what that
Angela
was.
Lansbury was hot in her day.
Oh, she sure was.
Hell yeah, she's
There's a
beautiful.
Judy movie to it. You know what? I do not, but if they made one, I would have one. But I have 2 Davy Jones bobbleheads. Does that count for anything?
I bet you
Oh,
there's
I
one
would
on
love a
Temu,
Davy
but it
Jones
really looks like
bobblehead.
little Jimmy
Oh, I
Osmond when
would
you
love
get it in the
that.
mail.
Here's the thing about Angela Lansbury. I love Angela Lansbury, but I can't stand Murder, She Wrote because my grandmother was addicted to that show. She watched it every single day when I was a kid. And
Is it really on Temu?
I don't know, but like I said, probably when you get it from Temu, it's really like a little Jimmy Osmond blow-up doll. Little Jimmy Osmond, if you're hearing this, I'm sorry, I'm not Temu. I'll go talk to them about this. Okay, now I'm hearing it echo a little again.
Couldn't be now.
Hey, Jen, if you take AccuCheck and take the first letter and reverse them, you have your anagram.
Yucca Jack?
What?
That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, no, I get what he's saying. Look at that. If you take the A and the K and you flip it, and then you have your anagram, it still says AccuCheck. I don't know. Anyways.
No, that's not an anagram. That is
palindrome?
Yes.
Okay. Just like ABBA was the very first palindromic band to ever hit the big time.
Race car backwards is race car.
That is right. You know what? I'm telling you, to this day, one of my favorite Robot Chicken sketches is Batman versus Palindrome. That speech that he makes before he gets beat up, or as he's getting beat up, and he says, "Goddamn mad dog" is the first thing, and I'm going, I never thought about that, but I'm like, wow. Oh my, I bet you they do.
They make them of everything, dude.
Well, that's like I said, the logo for the band Angel. If you either way, you turn it upside down.
It exists
the
for
exact same.
$7. It can be yours.
If the price
it exists. Hot roast dinner.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dio Candle Company.
I want roast beef scented candles.
You're welcome. It exists.
They should have marijuana scented candles.
Oh, absolutely. I know those guys don't have one.
Why don't they? You should have incense too.
I know, they do. I have one.
Oh,
they do. They literally do.
I never seen one.
Search it on Google because yes, they absolutely exist. They're not that
really. Okay,
I
what if they have incense
area, like
too?
every craft fair I've ever gone to, they all sell them here. So
wow, learn something new every day.
Yeah,
every
Is it smell like fresh weed or does it smell like burnt weed?
They sell hillbilly scented candles.
You know what I mean? Like
between.
fresh weed in the bag, it smells completely different than burned weed, like
Kind of
smoke.
somewhere
You
in the
know,
middle of the two.
in the middle. Oh, okay. How much close does it smell like it?
Let's see if
Enough
you're
of it to where
right.
I still will
Let me
gag
see if
from the
you're
smell,
right.
so pretty accurate.
Oh, really? Oh, you don't like the smell of weed?
God.
No. But I got
Really?
two big
Oh,
buds
wow.
anyway, because like, you're a hippie, you should like this. And oh, okay,
I
thanks.
I absolutely love the smell of weed. Burning, fresh,
Oh,
every which way. It's just like
But I
it's.
do think I eat it and not smoke it, because there's no smell from eating it.
Yeah, right.
I can't stand the smell of it.
And
I
the
can't
and
stand
the
the smell of it. That's why.
the skunk
That's why if
the
I ever actually,
the skunkier the better.
oh god,
Oh, wait a
oh,
minute.
Oh, show Shannon bigger. Let's see the puppy.
Mr.
It's
Holt.
Mr. Holt.
It's the evil Mr.
Yeah, I know.
Holt.
His name is Mr. Holt. And if you
Well,
don't, he gave
where is
Paul
he?
the dirtiest look the other day because he said Holt. He's like, who are you talking to? Huh.
Ah,
Well, get Mr. Holt. That's why I made you big.
I want to see a puppy.
She wants to
Oh,
see.
yeah, I want to see the puppy.
Everybody
Come
wants
here.
to see Puppy now.
Come here, Mr. Holt.
Mr. Holt.
Oh my God, you lazy
Come here,
bastard.
Come here, Mr. Holt, you little
Hi,
shit.
baby. Oh, you're so
Aw.
cute. Look at you, handsome boy. Oh,
beautiful.
shy. Oh,
He was a good dog today. I took him riding around in the car to take Trina home. So he was good.
mine destroyed another toy today. So
Thank you. Thank you, James. I need all the compliments I can get after Paul dragging me all damn over the place last night.
It was worth it.
It was. It totally was.
That's awesome.
If you can tell right behind my shoulder,
Yeah, I know. Oh, there it is. Okay.
that's the piece of tape.
Oh,
know,
God. Mm-hmm.
My cherished piece of tape.
Yeah, tell about the piece of tape and what that really signifies.
He tripped over it.
Yeah, he did last night. Buckethead tripped over that piece of tape.
What?
I don't know why. Yeah, Buckethead briefly tripped over that piece of tape that was on stage.
Wow. What, it stick to his foot?
I'm guessing so. And then there's the set list, one of them from last night.
I wonder who wrote that out.
Buckethead.
He did.
We found out he writes his own set list.
Oh,
Wow.
So you have Maskatron, followed by Fountains and Slunk, and Domain Dancing, Head Stump. If there's not a band name like that, it needs to be War Pigs, Praxis, Toy Store, and Jordan is your first pack.
Was he singing himself?
No.
The drummer was.
No?
Or
Okay.
guest vocalists. There actually was 3 different people that sang. They'd come up on stage.
Yeah. Did you know anybody else that was in the band? Like anybody
No.
famous or no?
No. And the dude was kind of funny because like he was a great drummer, this guy was, whoever it was. But he had like this little, I want to say he had a laptop, okay?
Yeah.
And he also had this small, almost a bookcase type thing, if you will. And he pulls out this purple binder and he pulls out the sheet and he's singing the lyrics.
Wow.
And, like he's going, sometimes he would sing while he's playing guitar, and sometimes he'd be just like do, and I'm like,
right.
Okay. So, thank you so very
Nice.
much. So, yes.
I went to One Hand Clapping last night.
And
how was it?
I thought it was great. It was great. Well, I've already seen it because Jen told me. Jen was the person that told me about it. I didn't even know what it was.
That's right. I do remember you said something on panel here about this.
Well, I mean, how was it in the theater?
I'm like, yeah, but what about the documentary that goes with it before there was any talk of it having a theatrical run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it seeing it on the screen?
I think the best they could do with remastering it because it's still really grainy, but it's not. I mean, it's better. Like,
thank you,
not
Fred.
on what
Seriously.
screen.
I mean, was it worth seeing it on a big screen though? Was it a great experience? Seeing it that big and stuff. And
James,
and how was the sound in the theater?
Is asking. Richard, was it blurry?
It was. I thought you said it on blur. No, I mean, no, it wasn't blurry, but you still had the but it wasn't 100. It wasn't like 100%. You still had the thing every once in a while, the little things coming.
It wasn't like the way they did to Let It Be, right? It wasn't 4K.
It wasn't
right.
anything like.
No, they didn't use the mouth technology on it.
And how was the sound? Did you notice the sound? Was it like surround sound separation? Like you could hear the instruments more clearer?
Yeah, I could hear everything because that's the thing on the one on YouTube, the original one that I watched. I couldn't really hear anything. Like when they were talking in between, the sound was really. You couldn't really hear anything. I couldn't really hear anything of what they were saying. So it was cool to actually be able to hear the whole thing when they were having the conversation.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the incentives to go in a theater because of the 7.1 surround. You would think that there would be 3D sounding, like you're going to hear Paul in one corner, the drums like behind you, kind of thing, really separated. That would be an incentive to go, just to hear it like that.
James is asking, did they get rid of the motion blur?
I don't know what that means.
Meaning, like when they move the camera really fast, it doesn't look like a trail. It doesn't look like.
No, I didn't. I didn't notice that.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some.
I love seeing him rock out the Soily on the big screen. That was awesome. That was awesome.
That documentary was where I learned of that song. So
yeah.
Back.
And
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Chuck Woolery.
Seeing that. And then
if they had it coming closer to here, I'd go see it in the theater. But for how far I'd have to go, I'm like, either I would have to public transit it out and pay more in that both ways than the ticket price, or have somebody drag me and be like, really, this was what you made me drag you here for? And I'm just like,
mine's 90 minutes away. I don't know if I wanted to drive all the way that far.
I dragged my mother to
it. I called you more than that.
It was mostly older people, and I'm like thinking, oh, these people probably think that you drug me along to see this, and I'm like, no. And I'm thinking, like,
Richard, how far did you have to travel to go to the theater to see it?
Oh, I just went to. It was at my local theater.
Oh, lucky you! See, if it was at my local theater, I would have definitely go to see that.
I mean, if it were my local one, I would just walk there if I had to. Because I mean, it would be a long trek, but I could do it if I had to. So
yeah,
it takes all day.
It's just a shame. Like, I don't think the reason, like, why they have to have it only so limited. Like, why can't they?
Mouse.
They did it with the Superman movie, too, the Christopher Reeve thing. It was only playing in the theater one day. And I didn't know that. I was going to go see that.
One day, at least.
No, on my theater, they only had it one day.
Okay,
couldn't believe it.
I think it has about 4. But, again,
I was
distance, I'm like, I can't pull this off.
3 words, BFE.
BFE?
And Paul came on before and did a little...
I think they said BFD. Big fucking deal.
No, BFE.
What is it?
What is it?
Do you live in bumfucked Egypt?
No, it's kind of...
Oh, okay. No, I never heard that one before. I heard BFD. Big fucking deal,
That's just... I'm sorry. I am so behind the times. Like Paul is on comments.
Right.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
I figure we're, sitting here.
James, it would cost more in bus tickets than it would to go see it. So I'm like, nah, I'm not.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't either. I was thinking the gas as well, and wear and tear on my car going that far, and,
Yeah, I don't drive right and brought my own damn self, but I don't, so.
Right.
I was going to get on a bus to come kill your spider, Jen. I was going to get on a bus and come kill your spider.
You'd have a long track.
Yeah, if it's Z-Ray.
Fuck that. I'm not doing that.
I definitely recommend it.
Nick, the closest one is Tulsa. Tulsa's got it, but I think they're only doing it for like one showing. And Tulsa's like about 2 hours away from me. And I thought they at least would have had it. I don't know if it's just a Cinemark chain exclusive because we don't have any Cinemarks around here. So maybe that might be part of the reason. I don't know.
It apparently just varies by area, I guess.
I guess so. It's kind of weird.
James apparently is spoiled. There's 5 near him that are showing it.
Exactly.
Wow, James, you're very, very lucky on that
He's
one.
hogging all of them.
So let's see. I've got different things all over the place. I've done the good old show and tell, but this is stuff that came out of the Psycho Vault, and I thought I would share because, as I say, I do try to share, and us people on panels show records, and so sticking with the Beatles for a second. I think you people might be amused by what I'm going to show here. Now, unfortunately, there's no records in this thing, but I know the story of this. So this was bought, I was told, the first day it came out.
Whoa.
Nice.
Now this okay, so my next door neighbor, her name was Maureen. Back when I lived in the old house. Now I know you can't see this really well, but
I can see the scribbles on it.
there's the sun, there's a path, and there's all kinds of beautiful stuff on this. Now I should tell you,
what's the number on it?
I'm gonna tell you, Richard. 33,398.
So you got 333.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice low one.
I know, and I tried. Like, she didn't even touch the inside or the back. She just went and did. And this is all I have. The records weren't there. She goes, here. She goes, if anybody's going to appreciate this, it'd be you. I mean, there's not even like...
No poster?
I hear
one little inner sleeve. That's it. I wish the poster was in here. You know, come to think of it, I really don't know if I've got like all the parts.
Hanging on your wall.
I've got 5 different White albums that are copies of the White Album numbered. And I still need to get, okay, maybe I don't need to get, but I want to get one of those 1978 white vinyl ones from Capitol put out. And then I want to get the UK mono, like I said, an OG press. OP press, excuse me, James Farley. You're correct in your assessment. It should be OP, not OG. I don't know whoever started the OG bit, but yes, the poster has Yoko blacked out, probably for very good reason. I know, right? I know certain people today just discovered that they were banned from England.
Why is all that tape around?
Because the seams were coming apart.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. Now, this next little bit. What were you going to say, Richard? Before I start this next thing,
I was going to say I could care less about the records. I mean, I can get if somebody just gave that to me, and it was like a really early like one of the first ones, I would say, yeah, I'll take it.
Richard, we love you, but I think I have now come up with a new channel name for you.
Oh shit,
Richard, the Music Mooch.
Oh no! Please don't say that. That's going to open up a whole.
Richard,
I don't even want to.
Richard, we love you, Richard. I'm just giving you shit. As only a brother can, because you're like a brother to me, Richard. I can do this. All right.
You are too. I know that.
Well, thank you. So the thing is here, and this band has been under a bunch of controversy lately, but you know, showing this album cover, is gonna be giving you an example. So as we have heard, as of January 1st, 2025, the Kevin Cronin Show, otherwise known as what he thinks he is the king of REO Speedwagon, will no longer be touring. Bruce Hall is not coming back, according to Kevin. Bruce is not deemed worthy enough medically to clear. Matt Bissonette has been the bass player since the surgery that Bruce had for his back. Okay, so we have all that going on. Well, now there's little whispers going around from fans including Gary Richrath's son, by the way, who have said, how dare the, quote, mighty on high, Kevin Cronin, who's not an original member, deem that REO Speedwagon is over with because he says it is. Well, you know what? As we already know, and I hate to say this, Kevin, and you're not going to be watching this show anyway, Kevin, but Kevin has been known, although he was nice to me and nice to his fans, that behind the scenes, he may have a God complex, along with a certain other Chicagoland band individual named Dennis DeYoung, who I am told kind of nice to his fans, but behind the scenes, it's like, I'm all that and the bag of chips. And so Bruce said, well, hold on one second.
That's a musician for you.
Maybe we don't, maybe, even though he was trying to skirt around the issue because people were saying, well, maybe you could just keep going with REO without Kevin. Well, here's the fun part. If you did it right, see, I heard that Neil got pushed out. He was an OG. So you bring Neil back. You have Bruce, who's medically cleared. Guess who still actually can drum, but he can only do short tours, is Alan Gratzer, your original drummer.
Oh, okay.
So now you've got those guys. And if it's either they could get Terry Luttrell, who we've brought back before, is an original member, so you could have 3 original members and Bruce Hall, or if we could not get Terry, you can go get Michael Murphy from the 70s lineup of this album.
Wildfire. Holy, hey, Paul,
Rest
that looks
in
like
peace, Greg Philbin and Gary Richrath.
Paul. Tell me the one guy on that cover doesn't look like Richard.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
That's not nice.
It looks like Richard. Come on, it does. Right there, yeah. Richard, man, you're on the cover of an album.
Richard, give me one. I'm sorry, Greg Philbin. That was totally. I hope you're not mad for me, whether you're up or down. That was not my. Mello said it, not me. Okay.
But I'm not wrong.
I wanted to bring up and ask
You might
Paul.
summon Mason.
Man, why did I come up here today?
Because we love you, and this is my
I
birthday.
love you, Richard. I'm only kidding with you.
And I think
Hey,
because
man,
it's my birthday, you can gloss
Richard,
over it.
how many people tell you look like a famous rock star?
There's some famous rock stars I wouldn't want to look like.
But so what? How many people have told you look like one? Now somebody did.
If someone told me I look like Mick Jagger, I wouldn't be very happy.
But do you have the moves like Jagger? That's what's more important.
Why? Mick Jagger got a lot of girls, Richard. Why would you say that?
He banged a lot of chicks, so clearly he's doing
Like supermodels. Like, why would you say that?
Yeah, well, I'm not Mick Jagger, so he can eat. Ugh.
He probably already eats a lot of. Anyways, Richard, by the way, okay, listen, we're very proud of Richard. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to let the news out early, Richard. Okay, that because they could not get Kevin James, Richard has the lead in Paul Blart Mall Cop 3. Coming soon. I love you, and it's my birthday.
I'm letting all this go because it's your birthday. I'm letting all this go.
It says here, hold on here. I'm doing if REO opened for Aerosmith in the day back when they feast. I remember seeing briefly that YouTube video. If Michael Murphy was in the REO and saying, well, that's a different Mike. Let's see it as Michael Martin Murphy. That's why he had to do that. Thanks to Michael Murphy, you see. How funny. But that would be funny nevertheless. See, now I got, oh boy, never mind. My CPAP machine sounds like Mellow when I overfill it. Maybe so. Okay, how about this?
Is it bad that I thought that was VOC for half a second because I'm blind?
This is one of those 80s Christian metal bands called Barren Cross. Some people actually have brought these guys up. I have. I
remember them
albums. And on Star Song, by the way, which was Petra's label at the time. I do not know any of the names on here, but so what? But look at the band photos though. So 80s. This is 1986. So 1986. Look at that. I love it. Look at that.
Yeah, it sure is.
Jen says my fabric steamer also sounds like Mellow if I overfill it. I have a humidifier. Probably would sound like Mellow if I overfill it.
Well, yeah, because I mean, as soon as it gets hot, it starts bubbling. So
bubbling up and bubbling crude. Let's be honest. Richard is a young Mickey Dolenz. Now,
that's a compliment.
Now, guys, 1, 2, 3, and laugh, ho, ha, ha, ha. Da, 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 da. I'm sorry. We love you, Richard. I don't know where he went. I think we got away with that. Don't get Baron Cross with me. Elvin, how are you doing? All right, now this one. There was controversy about this in 1971. I'm a very big fan of this 60s band because they had 3 excellent guitar players, but every member of this band was talented. Seriously, this band should have deserved more love. And of course, now they're getting the love decades later, especially after the main guy's dead. But this yeah, James, can you quiet your CPAP for a second? We're trying to do this. Anyways, fuck. Oh my God, you guys don't know what I'm seeing. Where did you get that? Where'd you get that lot lizard? What is she doing to you, Mello? Oh my God, not the AccuJack. Not the AccuJack. I don't want to see that here.
What's going on?
Hey, y'all need to settle down out there.
The password is lot lizard. And well, we did AccuJack earlier. That didn't sound right. Fuck this. You know, I'm just, this isn't.
Why do you have to bring up lot lizards all the damn time?
And now he's into the autoerotic stuff.
I love you.
Paul, I was going to ask you just to see how your attention span was besides, you know, all the
wait a minute, look,
female fans. What shirt was Buckethead wearing?
I don't fucking know.
You just brought them up earlier. Chicagoland. Sticks.
Oh, hey, I was even there and I got it.
He was wearing a Sticks. Yep.
Really?
The pieces,
nice.
yeah.
Everything and nothing is going on all at the same
time. How is this bucket?
Thank you for saying
it.
How is the bucket on its head?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Look, you. I just got that little sly remark. And that would be more Mushroom Head, which was a 90s band.
Yeah.
Mushroom Head. Anyways, so this comes out 1971, what I'm going to show you here. And there was a cease and desist order within 6 weeks after this release.
Oh, boy.
Because the manager said, oh, fuck no, you ain't going to try to capitalize on us now that the guitarist is in a big, huge, major band.
Stop that.
Live Yardbirds with Jimmy Page.
Wow.
1971. Recorded in spring of 68. Now,
wasn't that the band he originally came from?
Yes, and Jimmy Page,
he was like 18 there, 19 years old on that.
Jimmy Page has the right, I am told, to release that now, and he has. And I want to get that CD eventually, jimmypage.com or whatever his name. But here, unfortunately, the only scar to this whole thing is that this came from the late Alan Borey collection. Yeah, don't ask. That's a story for another day.
He was almost as young as the girls he goes after.
Yikes.
Oh, you know what? He's part of the Diddy thing. Yeah. You heard that, right?
And ladies and gentlemen, he was not dazed and confused when he started that, or hopelessly lost.
But Paul, you heard that, right?
God, yes. Paul, you are the pun master.
But here's the thing. He did create a new move on the Ladies of the Night. It was called the Misty Mountain Hop.
Well, I heard that was because when he recorded some tracks for P. Diddy on his cover of Kashmir. Remember, P. Diddy redid Kashmir and did a rap song over Kashmir.
Gross.
And he had Jimmy Page come and record parts for it. And supposedly Jimmy Page went back to Diddy's place and, you know, he went to the freak off.
Freak off.
Excuse me. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he drowning? And I was like, there's like Shemp on the Three Stooges.
Oh, wow.
I am not convinced that it's not an AccuJack.
Oh, the colors.
The lot lizard finally finished.
Okay, I just have to comment to James. Shannon on a lamppost rules. Okay, are we talking about rules of me not getting on a lamppost, or
are they making a subtle Shannon on a pole joke?
They both are in the wrestling ring.
I'm a
and it's
hillbilly,
Shannon
so
on
I
a
wasn't
lamppost.
sure. But I made friends with several lampposts last night.
Wow,
She did.
that was a good one.
I just did.
And John, at Jimmy Page's website, it's called Live 68, and it's expanded. It's an expanded edition. And get this, a handful of studio outtakes from the last recording session in New York with what was left of the Yardbirds.
Nice.
Yeah, it's exactly, which I need to get that Final Dream sketch.
For your love.
For your love. And let's see here, John. So do like, yeah, see, and it'll be
I give you everything and so much more. For your love.
I've heard about that too. If you play it backwards, you actually get a recipe for
Yeah,
banana
right.
pudding. And then here's one that some people actually were asking to see. This, yes, but this, I love this album.
Yeah.
If you were in Canada, if you were
That's
in Canada,
a great record, man.
Thank you. If you were in Canada, you could marry it. But this here is a OG mono.
Wow, but look at the shape of that. That's really clean.
Like marrying an inanimate object.
Very clean.
Oh my God.
50-cent library.
What? Really? You got it for 50 cents?
Yep.
That's great.
Years ago. It's my own
years
love
ago.
album, by the way.
Right.
I don't
even have a love album. I don't have one. You were one up over me.
I've heard that album. I've heard that band was good. I've never listened to Love.
It's very good.
7 and 7 is. You know, maybe you should put that name down in your little red book.
It's a little black book.
Yeah, right.
No, not in the song. Say, I put a love pun there. Anyways, when Jimmy Page grows up, he wants to be Jeff Beck.
Yeah, right.
Why am I suddenly thinking of Terry Bozzio doing
I love Terry Bozzio.
Oh God, that one song with he's more fluid than Jeff Beck.
So should I try to get? I've said this before. Should I try to get? Oh, hi.
Toby!
Hello, Grand Kitty.
Okay, come here.
Look, Mr. Holt, it's a cat. It's a kitty cat. Look, it's a cat.
Stuck in the wires.
Right here. See that cat?
He wants to play with the wires. I see him eyeing them up.
I'm sorry, I got you tied up in the wires there.
Oh, poor kid. You be
It's a
cute.
kitty cat.
I love you, even if you are naughty.
I swear, Mr. Holt is sitting here behind me with the Elvis Presley lip going on like.
Oh,
My grandcat, Toby,
So
ladies and
sweet.
gentlemen.
He's so pretty.
meow meow.
You better live forever, or at least outlive Grandpa. Okay.
Meow, 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 meow.
Will you do me a favor? Don't piss on my ashes. That's all I ask, will you? Don't piss on my ashes.
See that cat right there?
We'll piss on him. It might knock the earth off because, you know.
If Keith Richards had a cat, what would you do with my dad's ashes?
Smoked him.
I know you can't see it very well, but I got this from Charles Rosenet.
Wow.
I bought this from Charles Rosenet. A signed Darlene Love.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love her? I love Darlene, man. She's amazing.
And then
What a voice on that thing.
I don't think I've ever really heard her music, but I know she's talented.
What? Oh my God, she's
Yes.
amazing.
and it's Toby Fart. That's right. Toby.
Totally for it.
I always say it to Betty White poops.
We used to have a song like instead of
She used to poop twice throughout the house yesterday. She did one when Dad was going to go to the store, so I tried to see if I could ninja her up here and just like keep her from getting into trouble, and didn't even make it upstairs. Then she was ninja pooping the whole way. Later on in the day, we're just carrying on conversation. All of a sudden, she hides behind the couch for ninja poops. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
See, instead of that movie, The Postman Always Rings Twice, it's Betty White always poops.
Yeah, right.
Twice.
I love
This-
that.
I got that record. I have that record.
But autographed by two of the three
No, I don't have it
original members
signed. No.
for $1.99.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'll
That's a
buy
good
that
one.
for $1.
That's almost my Lillian Gish level.
And they're both dead too, both of those two.
Right.
And then, hang on a second. Okay, I showed all those. Next Jukebox from Hell, and then I'll drop myself small here. It will be Mardi Gras from Creedence Clearwater. That will be coming Monday.
Nice.
Yes.
The Who's Endless Wire is a jukebox from hell, by the way.
What was that?
Have you done the Who's Endless Wire is a jukebox from hell?
No, and the reason why I have not, and I could have sworn I do have it on CD, but I hope that didn't disappear like Chinese Democracy when I couldn't find that fucking CD.
All right.
But we'll see. So yes, I do want to do one on Endless Wire because that's the one that deserves
terrible.
it. Yes.
Normally, I would fess up, but I didn't have a damn thing to do with that.
But I would love to get, even though he's already been interviewed before, Johnny Eccles. I would love to chat with Johnny Eccles on with panel. Thank you. I like Sherlock Hopeless. That's great, and I know that Avatar is isn't that the Zodiac Killer or something? I'm trying to.
No, it's the Unabomber or DB Cooper.
DB Cooper, but he almost looks like the agent from The Matrix, which is kind of funny. I wonder if they modeled it. Yeah, it's true. It's pretty. He at least is consistent.
Well, we all love the video where Mr. Smith is loving the nightlife.
Oh, Mark is here.
I've heard Marty.
He's an air pilot that goes home and dresses in drag.
And we're going to judge him for why?
I didn't say judge him.
Paige supposedly messed it up though with the audience, and Keith Relf's banter silenced out. So I heard it not like that OG sound made it to me a lot better, as then when enhanced later. Well, like I said, eventually I'll end up probably getting, Jimmy Page is good at trying to clean up some of that stuff. So Sherlock Hopeless doesn't know who DB Cooper is, and yet is using the avatar for some reason. Well, what are you gonna do? Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. You went in and out. Never mind. That doesn't sound right.
It happens to me when I go to Walmart. Sometimes I have to get people to walk in front of me for the doors to open. Apparently, I'm invisible sometimes.
Interesting.
It is. Anyway, I got my tool belt on.
Yeah.
So I have to go do tool things for a moment. So
okay.
I'm going to leave y'all for a minute.
Does it have a 3-hole punch?
I have a 3-hole punch.
I was going to play a song for you, Shannon.
Okay, I'll wait. Hang on a minute, damn it.
Is it Henry Gross?
No. See if you know the song. See if you know the song. I love the song. I've always been the kind of man who doesn't believe in strings. Long-term obligations are just living other things. Girl, you got me thinking while I'm drinking one more beer. If I'm headed for a heartache, why the hell am I still here? I'm testing my resistance, and it's wearing mighty thin. I got a feeling I should leave before the roof caves in. Mind is telling me to move, my body begging to stay. Now I'm feeling need to hold you close and love the night away while you're turning me every which way but love. She turned me every which way but love. Inside the fire's burning me, in my mind you just keep turning me every which way but love. Baby, there's no excuse. She turned me every which way but love. When the sun comes up in the morning, you should find me someplace new. like this minute, all I want is to lay here next to you. Memories still be calling me somewhere in my past. Better hurry if they want me, 'cause I can feel the things while you're turning me every which way but go. Turn me every which way but go. Inside the fire's burning me, and my mind you just keep turning me every which way but go. Baby, there's no excuse. You turn me every which way but you.
Amen.
I can't do that.
Cheez-Its. Praise Cheez-Its.
What song was that?
I agree, Chad. I figured you would appreciate that one, hon.
Well,
What song was that? I don't know that one. It was,
That
I like
Eddie Rabbit, Every
Eddie
Which Way But Loose,
Rabbit. Yeah.
from literally
okay.
from the movie with Clint Eastwood. It's such a phenomenal movie. As a matter of fact, I got it right here. Look at that, Paul.
With
Look
the
at
monkey.
that. Hang on a minute. You know, I love hearing that on a rainy night.
I know that one too.
Love that one too. With the
There's a-
windshield wipers slapping out of tempo.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
Yeah, they got the whole thing. This is
wow,
that's
I
Eddie
love
Rabbit right there.
Charlie
Eddie
Pride.
Rabbit was just Charlie Pride. This soundtrack is
God.
just phenomenal, man. I mean, phenomenal.
Slide flipping the bird.
I
I love that.
And I'll tell you what, Sandra Locke right there, she has
Clint
an
Eastwood's
amazing
wife.
voice. Yes, she had an amazing voice herself. She sings a couple songs on the soundtrack, and it's really amazing.
Mrs. Clint Eastwood at one point, Sandra?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love
Only
old country.
wife he had, I think.
Awesome.
I love old country. Country, new country.
Yeah, it's 1978. That's when that came out.
Wow. Jeez,
I did do Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head in a seventh grade talent show.
I did a cover of that on my channel once.
I love that song.
And then they had a sequel to Every Which Way But Loose. It was called Any Which Way You Can. And that's just as great of a movie, too. I love both those movies.
That's like a life mantra right there. Any which way you lose, then any which way you can.
Exactly.
When you get older, you know.
It was Clint Eastwood's first comedy. I mean, literally. He was doing all those, like,
And
Good and the Bad and the Ugly.
Weird to see him be the funny guy.
I mean, and he was hysterical. Not just funny, hysterical. That movies are hysterical. Like, up there with 10, Dudley Moore and Bo Derek. I mean, it's right up there with those movies. Foul Play. I mean, Every Which Way But Loose is right there. Heaven Can Wait. That's up there. You know, I just love those 70s comedies.
Oh, yeah, they were the best.
Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke. Another one from 1978. How much more funnier can you get?
Yeah.
I am jealous of all y'all's chairs.
Animal House, too. Another one, 1978. That was like I think that was like a bona fide year for comedies, 1978. It really was.
House.
Blues Brother. I don't know. Was that the 70s? Was Blues Brothers 70 or 80?
80.
That was 1980.
It was filmed in 79, so you're talking the tail end of everything,
There's such a blur between 79 and 80.
A ball peen hammer.
Shanann, are you going to go get hammered?
I'm going to need
Thank you
a
for
ball
hanging
peen
out,
hammer.
Shannon. I appreciate that. I appreciate you holding up.
It was great. Yeah.
So what's the hammer for?
Well, I just need to say before I go to work, there's no lot close by, so
That sounds familiar. I'm not sure if I know that one, Dave.
Paul.
Yeah.
The oven is heating.
Yes.
The cake will be here when and if you manage to make it over. But it is Dolly Parton buttercream frosting.
Dolly Parton.
I love buttercream, man. Buttercream's my favorite frosting.
Special guest. Special guest. Come on. Come in here.
Hang on a
Come in
minute.
here.
Let me
Come
see.
in here. It's his birthday.
Hi.
Hello.
Birthday, Paul.
Yes, I'll be coming to torture both of you soon. Yes.
That's Mama.
Happy birthday, Paul.
She's wearing a trash bag.
This is
Hi,
a trash
Mama.
bag that I made an apron out of.
Well, actually, you're doing a great Devo costume from 19.
She's rocking it, right? She's
Yeah,
rocking
right.
it.
It does okay. It's okay. It keeps the paint off my clothes.
Oh, there you go. That's
Because you
smart.
know everything I own has paint on it.
Everything.
Well, she's not lying, guys, but that's okay.
Yeah.
No.
I'm fixing to go paint that bench.
But yeah,
Oh,
she
Yeah,
oh,
said
yeah, that's
I'll
right.
tell
You're
you.
still doing that, huh?
it's the same damn bench for 8 damn months.
It is not. It is not. I only been working on that for 2 weeks.
That was a
Okay.
good era vinyl.
That one, yeah. Now the last one I worked on it for
Thank
a long
you.
time.
From you,
a
that's
great
very
bench.
kind
So
words.
yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, you can come
Have a
torch us
happy
in a minute.
birthday.
Thank you, hon. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
That's sweet.
Exit.
I wish I
right.
had somebody I could say it. I'll see you in a little bit, hon.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. Exit stage left. The thing is with the Dolly Parton frosting.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that sounds good.
How you get
sounds
that?
good.
With her sister. I think it was like called Good Looking Cooking or something.
Oh,
Like that just came out.
Stella Parton, yeah.
I love that. I
But
love
Stella.
as she's making the frosting, she's singing, "Here I come again."
Again.
Here, I thought you were gonna make a Jolene joke.
Jolene.
I can't stand Jolene. Okay, I have heard
I
that
love
song.
that
And listen, if you are the woman and you're telling Jolene to lay off your man, a woman of today would be like, "Hey, bitch, you can have him. I don't fucking want
And
him."
that's why
Yeah,
Beyonce
right.
covered it and changed the lyrics and basically did.
Yeah.
Here, you skank, take my
Wow.
man. Yeah, since he's downgrading with your lot
Yeah.
lizard ass.
I'm done with his ass.
Like,
There's
enjoy
always
my
somebody
friends.
tired of somebody, you know what I mean? That's what happens. Like, no matter how beautiful the person is, there's somebody out there saying, I'm tired of that.
But
I
here's the
never thought
question, Lisa. Is she going to wear it with a poker face? That's what we want
She
to know.
she just dropped her new album last night, and I am so stoked.
I have
Three
still
beauty
got to hear
covers.
it.
Three
you
beauty
haven't
covers
heard
on
it
it. Sinatra,
Yeah.
Oh,
Monkey.
wow.
I'm like, holy shit!
Yes.
All of my fandom crossovers all on one. Oh my god, I love it.
Oh, you haven't
I'm
heard
looking
it yet?
that
I
much
haven't
more.
heard it yet. I haven't heard
I
it yet
just
either.
happened to see the second that the push notification came in that it dropped 3 hours early. So I was like,
I'm excited.
oh
I'm
my
excited.
God. And
You
then,
know,
of course, all the Judy pages today, they're behind. They're just posting it this morning. And I'm like, bitch, where were you last night?
Yeah.
Judy.
This is what
Thank you
I'm
very
really
much,
excited.
Rhino Dreamscape.
this is what I'm excited about right here.
Oh, I love Werner's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've never had the popcorn. I know
I know, me neither. I never had this popcorn. I gotta try it.
Whoa, wait a minute, Mello. Why are you excited about caramel popcorn?
Because he has the
Because-
munchies.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, Jen, because I was going on another angle on this, but no, that's
Wait,
Jen knows. That's smart.
That's better.
Wait a minute, Jen, did you say she does Sinatra on this album? Oh, man. I can't wait.
Not to be brought to you by this commercial coming up now. Hey, Mello, can I have some of that Werther caramel popcorn? Not sponsored by Werther. Can I have some of that? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. So, hey, Mello, can I have some of that Werther popcorn?
You sure can, buddy.
Oh, shit. Mello, what did you do? Did you drop some of that on your crotch? Well, you don't have to worry about it anymore, ladies and gentlemen, because now you can get the new updated AccuCheck. That's right. It will clean anything in any genital orifice. I said orifice.
And it'll pop. It'll pop your popcorn for you too.
No, that's what I was talking about that I found earlier. Because I'm a child. I'm a freaking child.
Gummy. That's right.
I'm still having
I
nightmares
love
about
those. Are you kidding me? I love gummy worms. I'm addicted to gummy worms.
Candies of any kind. I love them all.
I really love the Lifesaver one. The chewy Lifesavers are my absolute favorites.
When anyone eats a unicorn gummy, they get very horny. Anywho.
I had to have them.
I'm still having nightmares about that AccuJack thing 3 days later.
Are you really? Oh my god.
Oh.
Poor Richard.
And here's
you act like you never seen a pump before.
I know I've seen them.
Mello, you know what should have been playing when we were watching that movie?
What's that?
Elvis Costello's "Pump It Up."
Oh my
yeah,
God.
perfect. I wish it was a way to like show, but you can't show it. There's just no way.
But
No.
here's a good question.
So funny, though.
But here's a good question though. I get like 300 porn channels, so I can watch pretty much anything I want. Why was I sitting here watching that crap?
Yeah.
Because I was showing something that was. You didn't find it fun. I was hysterically laughing.
My God,
that's the reason for watching it, because I died laughing.
I am pretty.
And I heard not me just laugh, but I heard a couple other people laughing on that.
I mean, it was funny, but oh my God, it was still.
It's hysterical funny, not just funny, like tears in my eyes funny.
Going crazy and I was like, what are they?
Yeah.
Listen, this is the only complaint I have.
I was like, what is Richard doing? I just need an arm for a minute there.
You know what he's doing. He's going to be gone for a while. So,
I've been like, what's he doing on camera for a minute there? He's like, just standing up.
He bought the baby oil.
Maybe he was trying to be a model spokesman for. Anyways,
you heard about that baby oil, right?
Oh,
it literally was laced. That's how they got him, like to realize they weren't even being like drugged because it was in the baby oil.
Kermit the Frog. Hi, everyone.
Hi, this is Kermit the Frog here.
It did. Where is the winch? Anyways, so the thing is,
Yay!
Oh my God, to put
Yay!
I know, right? I always thought that was.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
Why isn't that good at that? Whoa!
Right? Well, tell the other side.
Hi, hello, everybody. Kermit the Frog here.
Simply illusion.
Randomly.
Rainbow have nothing to hide.
Here we go. Disaster Piece Theater for today.
Oh no.
Maybe they're nowhere as long as we leave it.
Okay, now you're losing it.
No, I know.
All right, Piggy, spread them.
No. Nothing tops the fact that my brother, he has like 2 cartoon voices he does spot on. Mickey Mouse, Kermit the Frog.
Really?
I remember this. I
know you know about it, but he would do like Call of Duty and everything back when he still lived at home before he got married and everything. And his bedroom's across the hall from mine. All of a sudden, I hear him shit-talking people in those 2 voices. And I'm just like, I can't do either of them, but like, the Kermit went, oh, gee, bowl of dicks. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he's just, that's like the tamest of them. But he's going on and on and on. And I'm like, dying over here. When he realized I could hear him, he kicked the door shut. I'm like, no, my presentation is spoiled.
I'll tell you what, I bet you if I worked on a Kermit the Frog, I bet you I could get it.
Oh, probably.
Did I miss something here? Why is it one person telling me to put on pants and why is it
I don't know.
telling me like,
what did you do? I don't know. None of us know. What did you do?
I don't know.
It's however way the wind blows, Richard. It's however way the wind blows, Richard.
I just put up
got to roll with it, baby. Roll with it, hon.
I didn't know what he's talking about. I wouldn't come on a stream without pants on or clothes on.
I don't know. I've come on
Listen,
this thing without pants on and no one can see it because I'm too short.
Richard, no one heard you, not even the chair.
There you go.
I can't stop this, ladies and gentlemen. For
now it's something completely different.
Oh, yes. No, it's Rocky. That was something we think you'll like.
Okay, Smoke Bullwinkle, that was bullshit.
Hey, Rocky, can I pull a rabbit out of my hat?
Why did I come up here?
Come on. Let me get in, Natasha, too. You and Boris have all the fun.
Hey, Natasha, let's go get this baby batter.
Which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is actually in the special features in the unreleased.
Oh my God!
Oh, I love Rocky and Bullwinkle.
It's right here in bonus feature.
I have Rocky and Bullwinkle on film. I have it on a 16mm print of one of their
episodes. I bet you do.
I do. I have the Uncle Waldo show too.
Dude, when I was like really
But you
stoned
too.
yesterday.
You remember the Uncle Waldo show? I have the Uncle Waldo show.
No, I don't know what Uncle Waldo show
Uncle
is. It
Waldo
wasn't
was
sponsored by Jack, was it?
the same family as Rocky and Bullwinkle. It was Jay North.
Oh, okay.
So we all saw I was shit-faced smash stoned yesterday. So out of nowhere, I didn't realize I was doing it. I'm sitting downstairs, petting the dog now, and I didn't realize it till my mom pointed it out. I'm saying just over and over and over. I don't know how long. She's like, "Why do you keep doing that?" I was like, "Doing what?" Oh yeah, then I was all vamped up. There was no pants with that.
Yes, pants are optional here in the
show.
I love Fracture Furry Show. That's my favorite.
But we do believe in the Phil Collins rule, which is no jacket required.
Yeah, right. You can leave your hat on.
Or if you want to pull a Blink 182. Yes.
You do realize there's a Weird Life Minnelli cover of that song.
Leave your hat on. I love the Tom Jones version.
Johnny Rogers.
Baby, take off your coat. Real slow.
Oh my God, that almost sounds like a cross between Sean Connery and WC.
I know. Hey.
There's hair in there for some reason.
James Bond. You know, Sean Connery speaks with that. He speaks with that really broken, like, you know, strong sound. Yes.
I just think of SNL that your mother was a whore.
I know. I love. Your mother was a whore, Trebek.
Yes.
That's not what she said last night. I got funk with your mother last night, Trebek.
What show are you thinking of?
You thought you were going to get away with that, Monty Bank? No.
See? Might find Rocky with that stove, see?
I want anal bum cover for 1,000.
And then the Burt Reynolds on there, Turd Ferguson.
Yes.
I started nicknaming my dog Turd Ferguson.
Oh, I love it. I love it. If I for some reason there's ever I hope you live for a long time, Toby, but if there ever ends up being another Grand Cat, the name should be Turd Ferguson. We just call her Turd. It doesn't matter. It's like, hey, Turd.
Turdy.
You can make it her nickname.
That's right. Actually,
come here, Turdy.
Her name is Toby Ann. Toby Ann Toby.
And you can call her, and then, you know what, you can call her Purdy Turdy.
Fancy seeing you here, Trebek. That's right. Beetle ain't wearing no pants.
My dog, you don't know. I
don't know if the show's still up, but Bobby Gas 5 accidentally. Oh no! Oh
what?
God! No!
Oh no! See, this makes me glad that I'm too short for even if I wanted it to show, I can't make it show because I'm too damn short. So.
That's for her only fans and her Patreon channel.
Like last week, and I couldn't, because even standing on my tiptoes, I couldn't get high enough to show them.
Nah, that's not my name.
Oh boy.
Turd Ferguson. Yeah, what do you want? Norm was great. Norm was fucking great.
That's a great song title.
Hey, did Tom Jones ever do a version of You Could Leave Your Hat On?
Yes, Tom Jones version.
Oh, Tom Jones.
Tom Jones did do Leave Your Hat On. That's the version I was singing.
I
absolutely love
now.
No, I love his version of Leave Your Hat On. It's so amazing.
All right, somebody's doing again. Oh,
I swear to God, I joined these things and it turns into Grand Central Station in here with the phone.
Train 612, or the other one. Oh. So that's a burrito meal number 4 with a Diet Coke.
The white zone is for loading, the red zone is for unloading.
I have to admit, the banana one in here that I was so excited for is pretty gross.
You said banana one. You said banana one. Paging Mr. Herman.
That reminds me of that awful
Please come to the white courtesy phone.
What, Richard?
I said that reminds me of that awful Paul McCartney concert at Grand Central Station.
I liked that concert.
Yeah, I didn't mind that one.
It sounded terrible.
I did not like that they were name dropping the bully and it was my fucking name. I was like,
that was the first time I actually started to worry about Paul because he was playing
honestly,
And he messed it up like 3 times. I'm like, you've been playing this for 50 years. Why? How could you mess it up?
Oh, yeah. Everybody messes up. I mess up all the time playing songs. I mean, it's just part of the nature.
But Blackbird, he literally plays that every
Even
single
Richard, he's human. Like even my own songs, my own songs that I've written, songs that I've played a million times. I played A Horse with No Name a million times. I'll mess up on that at times. I mean, it just comes with how you're feeling, what's on your mind. I mean, like, you might have been going through things with Heather, for all you know.
It wasn't with Heather. He was with Nancy already. This was just a few years ago. Pandemic.
2000. Yeah, this was what
but he was going through a divorce with Heather.
No, he wasn't. That was years
No?
before. This was
right.
2018. So I was still with Bad Jeanette at that point. So I know exactly what time frame it was. Because it was like the last time I got back with her before the restraining order. So.
Oh, I got
Before the restraining order. So here's the thing.
I wish I were joking. It's a two-way restraining order, both directions, so that we can never get back together because it was very toxic and bad.
Yeah.
It was abusive, though. So, I mean, in my defense.
Will never pass this way again. No, you know what, though? At least the legal team and everybody had a leg up on Heather.
There's no excuse for abuse.
Yeah, right. That's for sure.
There's no excuse for abuse.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I showed you this chick, Richard. I know you were on one of the streams where I outed who it was. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, the secret is out. Yes, Richard is Christopher Cross's twin brother.
Which one?
Okay. He does have.
When the moon in New York City.
Richard is in the books, in the record books, for riding like the wind via sailing. Okay.
Like the wind, right like the wind.
I'll do that.
Sailing takes me away from where I'm going. Could it be just a dream? The wind that carry me. Soon I will be free. It's not far down to paradise. He sits down for me. And the wind is right, you can sail away. Fine drink of the tea. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. If you believe me. Sailing, take me away where I'm going. Could it be just a dream? The wind will carry me. Soon I will be free. I love that song. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
I do like that.
I just love that tune.
Ladies and gentlemen,
for
former
a video
guitarist for Deep
earlier
Purple,
this week of Dudley Moore playing the theme from Arthur with Christopher Cross.
Oh, that had to be awesome. I got to check that out.
He still tours, I guess, once in a while, but
yeah, I absolutely love Christopher Cross.
I don't know.
That's the only 3 songs those are the only 3 songs I know from him.
Oh, I will never be the same without your love. I live alone. Try myself. Never be the same. Ride like the wind. Arthur's theme. Think of Laura. Hell, don't cry. I know.
I forgot about
she wanted that way. That's a phenomenal song.
Yeah.
I love Christopher Cross, man. He's a genius.
You know what? When you see legendary bands and wonder why in concert they don't do songs of theirs, then all the same, pleasing heard million times. I kind of have
I had a stroke towards the end of that message, but
yeah, I mean, I kind of have to. Yeah,
he sings "Ride Like the Wind" with Michael McDonald.
I want to see Christopher. Okay, so here'd be a weird gig. So you get Christopher Cross, Peter Criss with Criss Cross.
Oh my God!
Yeah, right.
Okay, true story. When I first got into Dudley and I discovered Christopher Cross as a result of it, I thought he was Criss Cross. Boy, imagine my face when I found out who Criss Cross was.
Yeah.
And hang on a minute. And for an opener act, we could have Baron Cross, and then we could have stand-up comedy from David Cross. See where we got on all
Right.
this?
Oh my God! Yes, David Cross, Tobias.
While you're projecting behind you the movie Alex Cross.
Oh dear Lord.
He was on Arrested Development as Tobias, and originally when I first started watching that show, he was my first favorite on it before I defected to Will Arnett. So,
and
they did another show together too.
We love Will Arnett. I love
on
Will Arnett.
stage.
Oh, Will Arnett's fun.
Yes, backed by Red Cross. Okay, and the band is playing this never-ending game of Toss Across, which of course is beanbags and X's and O's from Ideal, and that's how you get the crisscross. Oh my God, that was.
And that's what the cousin.
I want more BoJack Horseman.
Yes. Oh, that's right. They did work on BoJack Horseman together. I was actually thinking of a different show they did together as well, which was The Increasingly Poor Decisions of Todd Margaret.
Can we?
God, it's good.
Hey, Paul, at Christmas time we can have.
Did you see the Millers? It was only on for like 2. Or no, that was. I don't think.
Yes, I did.
Oh, that was a great.
The episodes of that burned to my computer. Actually.
Why did that get canceled? Why did that get canceled? It was so good.
Because of Sean Hayes, the curse of Sean struck again. The second they brought him in as a character, it only lasted like another 2 or 3 episodes. Every time that he ends up on a show with Will, it gets canceled immediately.
So that's like a Cousin Oliver factor. Is that what you're telling me?
But Will has this weird phenomena where he will only take on new projects if someone else in the cast is someone he's worked with before. So there's a lot of overlap and like 6 degrees of separation when looking at his filmography.
So this hot cross bun.
Margot Martin Dale.
That always makes me think of BoJack too.
Margot Martindale and Will were so good in that.
Is this hot cross bun thing? You could go off and either it's really it's the dessert, the pastry, or is it you drop a cheek and they go off and they put the hot icing from the Pillsbury toaster strudels.
Oh no!
You choose.
So then,
by Pillsbury toaster strudels.
So then at Christmas time you have Krusty the Snowman.
No. Oh my God.
I don't think I've ever related to a quick character so much.
Jen, put that down in the future Urban Dictionary. Krusty the Snowman.
Krusty the Snowman.
There's got to be something there.
Right? It fits, right? Fits. Krusty the Snowman.
I'm checking.
There's
nothing for it. We're making it a thing.
Krusty's cousin is Krusty.
A character so much, and it's pathetic that it's an animated horse, half human, half horse. I mean, that was
less human than most human shows is. Okay, what is our definition for Krusty the Snowman?
No, just put it down on the list for later. I can't think right now. Frosty the Coke Man, he's the biggest. Oh no, Frosty the Blow Man, he's the biggest Coke dealer in town. Yeah, Frosty the Blow Man. So Saxon and Biff asked, "What do you want to hear?" I said, "Ride Like the Wind," and he heard that, and they did the song. He gave a story of how they got and decided to do Christopher Cross's song. Cubs beat the Reds 1-0. Holy cow! The Cubs beat the Cincinnati Reds 1-0. And they're better than the White Sox.
It sounds like Arthur to me.
They weren't horsing around with this tour.
Horsing around, BoJack.
Horsing around.
But
I don't even know if she knows the joke she just made.
I don't know.
He said Christopher Cross loved the version.
Any of them bought that shit except for me and you.
God, every time there was a new season of it, I would binge rewatch the entire series leading up to it. So I have rewatched that whole series so many times over.
You might as well.
Yeah, I love it. It's so dark and depressing. You wouldn't think of
my mental health stuff. I'm like, you know what? It speaks to me on a spiritual damn level.
Yeah, so there's it to me too. I
follow that show.
I relate to that damn character. I relate to that damn cat. Like
I do too.
I am basically the real life BoJack Horseman.
We should be, Sam. Oh, you gotta watch the rest of them. It's so good.
It is. It's depressing and dark as hell, but it's
so good. And let's not forget, there was that Paul McCartney cameo that I did not know was there, I swear to God, when I started watching it. They kept using him as, like, a punchline. Yeah. I wasn't expecting him to actually show up.
Wow.
I wouldn't recommend it for anybody who struggles with depression. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody who struggles with depression. It might not be good for you.
Actually, I would, because it's very cathartic in a weird way. You feel seen when you watch that.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's got the whole arc that actually does bring him to light by the end of it. So, I would.
I used to watch the show Lost. Remember that show? Did you ever watch that?
I tried. I couldn't get into it.
I was very obsessed with it. Oh God, it triggers me. Makes me think of Chinchilla.
I loved it though. I really loved it. I have all the seasons. I mean, I watched it a few times.
Wait a minute. Never mind. Maybe you don't want to say that. Maybe you don't.
Chinchilla Girl.
I know about Chinchilla Girl, but I was going to ask you why Lost makes you think of Chinchilla Girl.
Because she was obsessed with it. Like,
it was a great show, though. Why you didn't? I mean, how did you feel about it, Jen? Did you like it?
I didn't keep watching it after I broke up with her because I felt triggered by it.
That sucks. It's a great show. You should go back to it. Some people don't like it. I absolutely loved it.
I love it. The problem was it was you have to
like sitting through it for her. So
I could see that.
Who was your favorite?
The only problem with it was you had to see every episode, because if you missed the episode, the next one was fucked.
Maybe that was my problem. I didn't see it from season 1. So
who was your favorite character, Richard?
It was I like Locke. John Locke. I love Terry O'Quinn.
John Locke, yeah. John Locke was my favorite character. I loved Hurley too.
I didn't like when they made him a bad guy at the end. I liked him.
I know, that was kind of his scenes and Ben's scenes. They were just phenomenal. Like,
and I liked what's the guy? Oh, what's Saeed? I liked him too.
Yeah, Saeed was great, and Sawyer was great too.
Yeah,
and then Charlie was great too. Dominic Monaghan, incredible.
Yeah,
that scene where he drowns in the submarine, and literally gives the sign of the cross as he's drowning. That was pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Sorry if I gave anything away for anybody watching the show.
Yeah, I heard there was a deleted scene in Yellow Submarine. Poor Beatles. Anyways, yes.
Yeah, right.
Dang it, spoiler alert, man.
It went off the air almost 15 years ago. I don't think if anybody hasn't watched it by now, they're going to.
I think I hear Shannon back. I think Shannon's back.
I didn't know what she was up to these days.
I knew it.
YouTube channel.
I said, gosh darn it, spoiler alert.
You are a spoiler alert, dear. What are you doing?
Making cake.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I tried to
just eat it.
Talk to y'all when I'm done.
Eat it and eat it.
Oh, eat
it. Eat it off of my plate.
Beat it, then eat it.
Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, the VC edition of maybe not. Oh, what? Wait a minute. What the hell is that under your? What is that?
It's like a stick up. It's a stick up thing. Yeah, it's an air freshener.
Oh, that's because the garbage disposal was around there. That's why. I think.
No, I've just never looked up there before. But Jesus.
Oh, no, he's not there. It's a stick up.
She's looking at it now. She's using your phone to
observe. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. I can't.
You know what you got to do later?
I'm gonna have to clean that before I can finish cooking.
You know what you're doing later.
This
Shannon's getting on her hands and knees now.
Shannon, show that thing again, please.
Under the counter or the shirt?
Yeah, show the thing under the counter.
Oh no! Why do I feel?
You want to embarrass her again?
I think I know what he's about to do, because I think I thought it too.
This is a stick up. That's it. That's all I was gonna say.
I will keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, that is actually underneath my cabinet that has all my baking stuff.
Spy camera.
We got 16 of those. Don't worry
I
about
don't
it.
remember.
Boris Badenov stuck it to it.
Ask Mello, because I don't remember that at all.
It
Well, ask what?
You could tell.
Stevie Wonder makes his appearance off.
Wow, that's loud.
Power washing. That's what that almost sounds like.
Holy moly, I thought it was a train coming through.
I thought it was the AccuJack.
Hopefully it's not a chocolate train.
Speaking of Stevie Wonder, he's touring again, and I'm so pissed off. I can't afford it.
What?
What about Stevie Wonder porn? What?
He's touring again.
I thought you
said you were born again, and you're pissed off over. I was like, why? Why is
I
that?
thought you said born again. Yeah, I thought you said born again.
No, I would not want to see Stevie Wonder porn. That would not do anything for me.
I mean, also tripped over Dudley Moore covering My Sharia Moore in the past week, too. The same day that I found the Christopher Cross thing. So, yeah.
See, with Stevie, all he could get would be a part-time lover. And happens to be a lady in red.
Right. You know, Part-Time Lover is a ripoff of Hall & Oates. I mean, we all know it.
Wait.
Man-Eater. Listen to Man-Eater and then listen to Part-Time Lover.
Okay, hold on a minute, though.
Yeah, I mean, it is identical.
All right, well, hold on a minute.
Damn it, Mello.
Now I need to find
Now
out.
I remember. Yeah, it is.
It is identical song. Like, literally, you could sing Part-Time Lover over Man-Eater, and you could sing Man-Eater.
The music lawyer needs to know something, so keep going with the
it is. It's identical.
Pick up the phone, that's the Part-Time Lover, and then the other way is but he changes the rhythm a little bit with she only comes out at 9, but that ooh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll do you. It's exactly the same thing as turn up the light, get up the phone. Identical. I don't know how there wasn't a lawsuit. I mean, honestly.
Maybe there was, and we didn't hear about it.
That's what I'm looking up now, okay? So
I mean, who came up with it first? That's really got to think
up now. So
I think Man-Eater was first. Yeah, so was Man-Eater.
Okay. Man-Eater was released.
When did Man-Eater come out? When did
I'm trying to tell you now. Shut up. September 28, 1982, Man-Eater came out. So tomorrow, right? And then, hang on, let's see.
I think Part-Time Lover was 85.
So...
Stevie stole... Then it would make sense. Then it would be, I guess Stevie stole it from Hall & Oates.
Oh, my God. You could do a mashup of those songs. So you really could. I should do it live, do a version like that. I do a mashup of
August 24th, 1985. So
I was right, 85.
Music lawyer and Sue Stevie.
Yep. I do a mashup with Third Eye Blind's Jumper with Dance Hall Days by Wang Chung, and it works out unbelievable.
Did you say Wang Chung?
Yeah, right.
He did.
I thought so. That's what it
sounded Wang Chung.
Lick the batter, Shannon. Lick it.
Lick it up.
Lick it real good.
Melodies in my head. He had to take it from me. There's no way he didn't.
There's just one thing though. I wouldn't put salt and pepper on that though, because it'd be like hot and oh God, oh what's on this thing?
Hey, hit that like, peeps. Still 25 watching.
Already
please,
did.
People, please. Like, subscribe.
That's awesome.
We keep getting more subs, people, and
25 people hanging out. I mean, that's great. 25
people.
Up
to about 32, but people have lives. I get it.
Yeah, it's 4:30 in the afternoon on a Friday. People are going to be getting ready. Well, here anyway.
Yeah, I'll be wrapping this up shortly too. Not now, but just shortly. So the thing is I was telling some people about the show last night. Shannon was too. You know, we were talking about this, and I had a couple subs since then. See, we just keep going. Do.
Yeah, me too.
I know that's the way to go, guys. It's the way to go. Well, you know what? Like I said, I've said this before. It's because of these guys and you guys out there. I'm just the idiot moderator trying to drive the bus with.
You're a part of the show. What do you mean, Paul? You're a part of the show. It's your, you know what I mean? Like
do. And now Shannon, lick the batter. Lick it.
You know I did.
Promises, woman. You've been saying that for years.
Oh, bite.
Anyways.
Oh, bite the weenie, Riz, with relish.
We're having
I relish
balls.
that thought. What?
Meatballs.
That's a spicy
High
meatball.
school production agrees.
If I eat that salami, I'm going to smell like you. That's my funniest line in that movie.
Dolly Parton, creamy buttercream.
With bits of Dolly Parton in every container.
Oh.
Oh.
Is it the Dolly or parts of her implants?
Oh, God.
Oh.
I wonder how much they sell of that at Dollyland.
Probably
a Dolly. You know what I mean? At Dollywood. Right.
Dollyland. I saw that in a store, and I wanted that ball. I wanted the ball.
They always sell that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought about this with the Dollywood, right? So
Yeah.
one of the cups. Remember when we would go to our local amusement park and they had the spinning teacups?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, instead it's the spinning teacups. It's the spinning teacups. Double D cup.
Yeah, having big bras, you know, like as the cups you sit in.
Oh my God! I wish that were a thing.
You hang on to the push-up wire.
Love that interview question that most interviewers ask her. So are those your boobs and your hair? Well, of course I paid for them.
I love that answer.
Oh,
I love that she is open. I love that she is open about it. She doesn't.
She only.
Also,
Yeah, but she only.
No, we knew she was not given those naturally. So.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, I love that she's open. A lot of people, a lot of celebrities,
Like,
ask
no,
me if they have.
I didn't have work.
No, I thought,
that's completely
honestly,
factual.
I thought she only had a reduction. I don't think she ever had an enlargement. She was large.
No, she had them done.
Even Michael.
In the
even
70s, I don't think they had the ability back then.
I'm like,
Yes,
dude,
they
I
did.
love you. I'm like, even Michael Jackson said he only had 2 surgeries. I'm like, dude, I love you, but I know.
Yeah, but I'm saying Dolly Parton was large even in the 60s. Like she was just naturally large woman.
No, you go through, you can practically see the different points where she had the different boob jobs done.
Yeah, but has she ever admitted that she had
I can point out
That's the word, Beetleback. Jen, that's the word. Points. You can tell where she went from points to bulbs.
I try to do that.
Yeah, but just because you're getting augmentation doesn't mean you're getting enlargement. She had enough to work with there.
No, you can see them getting bigger.
Really?
Only here on this channel. Are
You weren't paying very much attention then, Nello.
Is this?
No, I mean, I thought I was, but I just only heard her saying that. I thought I heard an interview talking about getting it reduced because it was hurting her back.
Yeah, she went too far, so she had them taken down a little. But no, she had them brought up.
Just once I wanted to see a spread in Playboy with her. Just once.
Yeah.
And by the way, when you go to
most celebrities, if you ask them if they have work, they deny it or say, no, of course I haven't had it.
I'm like, every time she tries to claim that, I'm like, bitch, please. Your whole face is plastic. And you're telling me with a straight face, you have not had any work done. Please. Please. You went
But I love the Dolly. So I love the Dolly so open about it, and she doesn't, and she makes jokes about it. She
Richard, I have a project for you. I have homework for you, Richard.
Oh no!
So this is based on George's Music for All Fours. If you look at Dolly in the 60s, she was nowhere near the size she is today. So what I'd like you to do, sir, when you have the time in PowerPoint or at least in a graph chart, is I want you to be able to compare Dolly Parton's chest size from the 1960s to today.
The dog gave you homework.
Oh, and Richard, I will pay you to do this.
Oh,
would you like to know how I'm going to pay you?
Hold the phone. Hold the phone, because there is something I would have wanted from you, but you sold it and you didn't tell me, and I'm still kind of.
Richard, I had to pay bills, Richard.
I would have bought it from you. I would have bought it from you.
You always say that, Richard, but I never know.
Anyways,
I would have bought it from you, man. That's
Would
my,
you like to know
my favorite. That's my favorite album, and I need that archive. I would have bought it from you.
Would you like to know the payment that I was going to pay you if you compared Dolly Parton's breast sizes?
Sure, what the hell? What is the what? What?
I will send you. I will send you.
Can't even get it out.
That's what she said. I will send. I will. I will send.
Can't do it.
I will
What
send
the
you
hell
the.
did I just get into?
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to explain things to you. I can't help it. It's too
You can't
funny.
even say what it is. You're laughing so hard.
Shut up, Richard. Quiet. Anyways, I will pay you by getting you the deluxe edition of Rockstar. That's how I'll pay you.
I couldn't even make out what you said because you were laughing so hard. I couldn't even understand what you said.
Oh, that was a face you made, brother.
I probably don't even want to know because I couldn't understand.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 27 people that are on here, trying to do this show, I can't do it straight face. This is why we're doing this here, because I love it.
I can't even understand what you said, and I probably don't want to know.
Beep beep.
He's in a Carol Burnett moment, like when they crack up and they can't compose themselves.
Beep beep.
What's the beep beep sound effect? Somebody going up to Dolly? Beep beep.
Why?
That was perfect timing doing that. Yes.
Oh Lord. Well, I don't usually do this, Paul, but for the beating I took today and all this stuff,
you wish
can I promote my channel? Because I'm only 11 away from 1,000.
Yeah, go for it.
Are you?
If anybody on here would be so nice to subscribe to my channel, Richard the Music Maniac, I'm 11 away from 1,000. I really appreciate it.
Man, you got more than me, Richard. I'm 836. You're
gets to 1,000.
You're close to 1,000 to me.
His episode in Tidy Whities.
I'm at 7,765.
Damn, I gotta hustle, man.
Richard, in a man.
I've been doing it damn years, so
I'm taking more abuse today.
Yeah, I know. That's true. I'm novice at this. I haven't streamed for
only because I care about you so much. Richard, you weren't here the other day, and I actually complimented you greatly about how you were the first channel, and you technically were the first channel to let me on. See what monster you created?
I know. And I know this is all just I know. And I know this is all just playing around. I know. Unlike certain people, which I won't name, I know this is all just
see, Richard, so here's some ease to your homework. You could watch the YouTube videos of Dolly in the 60s and just work your way up. You would weigh in on her back. And Richard would have gave, well, you know what? I appreciate any and all and none, because I know that this 2024 economy really sucks.
I don't have I would have given you something I don't have.
Here's a good one. What if Lewis, hello, Dolly, your big chest, Dolly. Anyways, both great entertainers. I will be nice. That's okay. I'm not nice so that you don't have to. We don't hate you, Richard.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
See, did you, Richard? You missed it. You missed the moment.
I know. See, he always misses the good stuff.
Leave it up so when he comes back, he sees it. Because I think this is.
I gotta get some coffee.
Okay.
Anyway. You guys yap.
All right.
Nice. I tell you, Richard is a character. He really is.
Okay.
I'm back.
Look at the comment on the screen, Richard.
I won't respond to that.
What? Richard, if I could bury the hatchet with somebody whose stream I was on earlier this morning, I'm pretty sure you can bury the hatchet of whatever has gone on with Lisa. I don't know the story. I don't need to know the story, but for real,
exactly, Richard.
You can do it, okay?
Hi, Toby.
Be nice.
I haven't said anything.
You just said I'm not going to respond to it. Like that's still
That's
carrying
not.
it
Yeah,
along.
that's not nice.
That's
right.
not it. That's not moving on.
Aubrey.
You know what you say, Richard? Thank you, Lisa. Is that hard? Yeah, but without us having to twist your arm about it.
Yeah, that. But also,
Aubrey.
he's not doing it.
Oh, baby.
Oh
Toby looks comfy.
no, girls! Look at those gorgeous green eyes.
I love you, Toby. The only way a grandpa can to his grandcat.
And she's looking at me like, yeah, right.
I know. Who likes to piss
Typical
on
cat
my
behavior.
bed and tear up the nice teal furniture. You are my favorite and my only grandcat. I'm surprised you haven't hit me yet because my voice is bad. It's really bad. Look at the look on her.
Seriously, that face though. You put her together with my dog, they would terrorize the world. But it would be the most adorable terrorization ever.
You ever go to karaoke, Paul?
Yes, and I've done very horrible. I actually did like monster vocals almost to certain. Like I remember doing.
Song?
I do know when I go to karaoke next, if I ever do it, it's going to be a participation piece. I'm going to sing "Werewolves of London" from
That
Warren
cat sees
Zevon.
dead
Oh,
people.
you better film that if you do.
Hell,
She's
we could
staring at the ghost right now.
Not today, but probably. You know what? She's got an affliction to going into my closet.
She
Wants
ghost.
in that closet really bad.
That's where the dead people are.
Probably. I don't sleep at night anyway, but that doesn't bother me. But
It's okay, my dog sees dead people too.
Well, I told you, Jessica, I think when she was alive, she was a vessel. Oh my God. She told me that when she was 7 years old and she moved into this house, because she originally was from like Georgia, Florida area. Okay. She said she was 7.
Yeah.
She looked into the mirror and she was I'm not saying she wasn't cute when she was an adult, but very adorable at 7. And she looked into that mirror and she wasn't the only one looking back in the bedroom.
I've had this experience, and so have other people in my family.
And I already bored you guys with the story about the former ice house and the house we almost.
And I think I've told you about the stream with the ghost orbs and then the tap on the shoulder.
Yes.
And the cross going ding 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 on the wall when no one was near it. Yeah, I know all kinds of weird shit.
So, unfortunately, I've been way too loud. Now everyone in the house is up. I know that it's hard for me to stay quiet. It really, really is.
Oh, it's Friday.
They can be awake.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, John woke you up because of, yeah. See, we're waiting for Little Man. Little Man should be showing up hopefully very, very soon for his weekend visit. And
we love Little Man.
Yes, we do. Oh, and look, Toby's even waiting. She's like waiting behind Brittany. Yes, you hug her. She's putting Toby's little eye to the keyhole, to the little peek hole.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. Lord knows what the cat sees because that thing's already a fish-eyed lens to begin with. Maybe because it's a fisheye, it's normal to her. She's like, I can see straight all the way across the street. I don't know. Cat, that's the one thing we'll never know about pets, ladies and gentlemen, is really
what do they see? What do they experience?
It's Freaky Friday and Friday.
Yeah.
But not TGI Friday because we don't have that around anymore here.
I don't think we have it around here either.
You know what? And I heard it's going to be a deluxe walk-in.
Thursday is the new Friday.
Is it?
So says you. I still have to damn work.
Well, if I said it's true.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, in the Gospel of Dan.
Yeah, no, sorry.
And Service Spin's wishing you a BD.
Yes, and I thank very much to Surface Spins and ouch and the BD For the pee. That didn't sound right. Never mind.
For real, when I first read that, I misread it so badly, and then I was like, "What is?" Oh, duh. Wow, my brain goes other places. Okay.
Were you thinking?
Big
ED or what is it?
Hey,
BDSDM or
hey,
BDSM?
Paul, we forgot. Since it's your birthday, we got to do the.
I knew this was coming.
Oh yeah, we did.
Everybody join in.
It's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. Hey, it's your birthday. We're gonna have a good time. And it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Bob your head, Richard. Bob your head.
Yeah, the Yoko part.
You okay?
Say it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Say it's your birthday. We're gonna have a good time. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to Paul. Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, PP.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Yes, thank you. And on that note, we are going to kill this for today. Little man should probably be here shortly. Is Psycho going to do a stream tomorrow?
I mean,
hell yes. Yes.
We can't
This
get
Saturday.
enough of you.
This
We
will
just can't.
This will conclude birthday week
Yeah, this is
because
fun.
tomorrow. Because unfortunately Sunday I got to go back to the hellhole known as my job. But
Yeah.
this has been in this respect, this here has been a great week, and I'm not kidding you on this.
Yeah.
So
I've had fun every day, dude. It was great.
I don't
Bon
know when
Jovi is a
tomorrow.
hack.
Bon Jovi is a talent hack. That's right.
No, Bob
And-
blow me. Bob
and-
blow me.
Yes, and Buckethead, I'm telling you, yes, and he is a soothsayer indeed, and I cannot wait to have another visit to the soothsayer. So
That was wonderful.
until next time,
So good.
what do you got,
Ringo?
Richard? What is that, Richard?
That's my Ringo shirt.
Yes, that's
no,
right.
I haven't
Peace
even
and
seen that
love,
one
Ringo.
before.
Peace and love.
Yeah, this is the one from the 2022 tour.
Oh, that's cool.
Really? Like I said, I hadn't seen that one with the longer flippy wings in the front.
I really hope that they leave
Y'all
Sounds like a
go somewhere
plane.
else.
peeing on a jet plane. Don't. So
I can't help the sounds that happen at my house. Y'all didn't hear my mama hollering stuck under the picnic table, did you?
No?
No.
No, I
talk
didn't
about
hear
the
that.
ultimate Woody.
She's still
Anyway.
stuck under the picnic
Oh,
table.
no.
And then here's what you're hearing overhead. Leonard Skinner Airlines about
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
free bird to
Dude.
Tyler. Free bird to
Only
Tyler.
because it's your birthday you get away with that.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that was
now
nuts.
flying Buddy Holly Airlines.
No, no.
Right.
Patsy Cline.
Leaving on the
Fine
jet
Airlines.
plane.
Hang on.
Don't know when I'll be back again.
Now flying Jim Croce
Silver
Airlines.
wings.
John Denver.
John Denver Airlines.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Who has that much money and forgets to put gas in his damn airplane?
Now
It's like he
flying-
could have pulled up.
Those were a little rough, Paul.
Let me throw a little more contemporary reference for everybody out there. Now flying Aaliyah Air.
Oh, no. Now flying Randy Roon.
Oh,
Yeah, but that wasn't his fault.
Stevie Ray
I
Vaughan.
know. Well, it wasn't Leonard Skinner's fault either.
Stevie Ray Vaughan and Stevie Nicks
yeah, this
from
was
South Park.
this one.
It wasn't Buddy Holly's fault.
This last bit was a little.
But
That
what's it
last
done?
bit was a little rough.
there was a gun on that plane,
Yeah.
and supposedly
On
there
which
was
one?
one empty chamber.
On
One.
which one?
But supposedly, according to what they could find, they did not see a bullet hole anywhere. But why was there one empty chamber?
Yeah.
Wait, which plane? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Buddy Holly,
Holly.
I do not know. There was several people in that plane.
Huh?
There
never
was
heard that.
there was a gun in a carry-on bag, and they saw all the bullets were there, but one.
Ooh.
So you think somebody shot Buddy Holly?
I don't think that at all. I'm just telling you that was an interesting fact that I saw, and you could go look that up, guys.
Yeah.
In the
Okay.
it's
I believe it.
public.
Well,
It's
the
public.
way it would mean anything is if the one bullet went into the pilot's brain.
Oh my God! Could you imagine that on accident?
And that's why the thing crashed.
Yeah, that would be the only reason why it would matter.
Wasn't Buddy flying that plane?
I'm sorry for reminiscing. I really am.
Oh God.
We go
Supposedly
dancing
they
in the
just
dark.
found a part of the plane that Patsy Cline was in. I'm not
Really?
sure who
I
else
didn't hear that.
was in there. Well,
I
it's,
gotta go now, guys. It turns out that
Yep.
little man's transportation issue has been.
I gotta go check
All
my
right.
I
cake.
have to go.
Check your cake.
God bless
Talk to
everyone.
y'all
Love you.
Take care. God bless. Rock
You have
on.
a-
Always
you have-
powered by
you have a
coffee
minute,
each and
Dan?
every time. And we will be back at it tomorrow for one last one for a few days. So.
Bye. You have